Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Cinema Rewind. If you're new around here, I am your host of this channel, GC, also the host of the podcast Friday Night Fright Night. Tonight, we're taking you back on a little trip to 1997, Southport, North Carolina. And tonight, I am joined by the usual suspects. You've seen these guys on these episodes. I'm going to start off with Jordan from the Movie Den. There he is.
What's going on, guys? What's up, dude?
What's up, brother? How's it going?
Oh, good. Just hanging, just excited to talk about about this lovely movie. I watched it last night, so I feel like I'm fairly prepped for this, but we'll see.
Dude, no, I when you sent me that picture that you were rewatching, I was like, it's gonna be fresh on your mind, man. I'm so excited.
Oh man, ready to talk about the all the influence this had, and well, we'll talk about it later. There's some funny stuff.
Yeah.
I have opinions about this.
Dude, no, I'm excited, man. And guys, for you guys watching, I went ahead and added a little QR code on the top of the screen over Jordan. So if you go ahead and highlight that with your camera on your phone, you should be able to open it up. Go to IG. Make sure to follow this guy. Make sure to subscribe to his channel. Awesome, dude. Awesome content. The greatest,
Thanks, man.
greatest guy.
Thank you.
No problem, dude. Well deserved, man. And next up, we're going to go ahead and bring this gentleman here. I'm sure you guys know him as well by now. Brian, last movie standing. Let's go ahead and get him in here. Dude.
What's up, GC? What's up, Jordan?
What's up,
brother? Dude?
Excited to time travel back to when Jennifer Love Hewitt was skinny. It was 1997.
Hey, it's
good
not
times, man.
That bad right now.
No, she looks good.
I was gonna say, have you seen? Did you see?
I love me some Jennifer Love Hewitt right now.
Like, I was gonna say her on the red carpet.
She looked good on the red carpet. I don't care. She looked good. Dude, it kills me though. Every time I see I am not excited for the new movie at all. I don't even want to see the new movie, but I finally saw the trailer clip where it had the "What are you waiting for?" in the trailer. Oh my god, they're redoing that.
I wanted to talk about that.
No, we'll get into it, man.
Oh, that's what I'm saying,
guys.
Watch this and just go straight to scary movie.
Well, you took the words out of my mouth, so
okay.
Now, guys, for you guys watching, again, Brian's IG is up on the screen there for you. So if you're not already following him, make sure to do that. Subscribe to his channel. And guys, go ahead and drop some comments, questions in the chat. We'd love to answer them. I mean, these episodes are not just for us to kind of hang out and shoot the shit, but it's also to hang out with you guys. I mean, we're sharing an awesome passion for cinema, so it's exciting. And now we're on episode 7. And we already, spoiler alert, I know what you did last summer. Man, the original one, the only one, the original one. And I mean, man,
I am not a fan of this whole trend of just remaking the movie and naming it the exact same thing. It leads to so much confusion. Scream did the same thing. Scream 5 is just Scream. I know what you did last summer. It's just, I know. I'm like, that's gonna leave people so confused, and I hate that.
What drives me nuts is, you're gonna think this is hilarious, but when I'm need to search something about it, I'll type it in. Halloween is another example. Sometimes that'll happen. With the 2018 versus the 78 versus the Rob Zombie, I'll type in or something, dude. I have to okay, I gotta type in the year.
Halloween, I get a little bit more just because the gap is a lot further, I think. But I mean, I get you. But here's the thing: Halloween is a remake. The Rob Zombie one's a remake. Isn't this just a continuation?
It's similar, what they did with Scream.
That makes less sense to me. If it's a remake, I get it. To me, that's a little different. It sucks for metadata, but if it's in a continuation in the series, A Nightmare on Elm Street, prime example, that's a remake. So I have no problem with it just being called, Nightmare on Elm Street. Halloween, Rob Zombies. We know it as Rob Zombies Halloween. That's right. I think how most people call it. But I know what you did last summer is just part 3 or part 4. I
It'd
don't
be
know if the
4.
third one. I know it's
Yeah.
part 4, but I don't know if the third
Oh,
one's in
Did
continuity.
are they retconning? Are they doing with Halloween? They just retconning 2 and 3?
I don't think 2, because 2 had both Freddie Prinze and Jennifer Love Hewitt in it. 3 was just like a straight to DVD, like Hallmark movie or something from back in the day. It's awful. I'll always know what you did last summer.
Well, guys, we actually have our third guest on waiting behind the scenes, and we're gonna go ahead and bring in Steven from After Hours Video.
Oh my God, I made it, guys.
He's here.
Oh my God.
Bro, if you're ever on time, I'm gonna start worrying about you.
Oh, most of the time I feel like I try to be. Today's been a little crazy.
Hey, you know what, man? We didn't even really get started yet. Like, we're just kind of warming up, shooting the shit a little bit. So, dude, you made it right on time.
Hell yeah.
And guys, again, for anybody watching, that's something I want you guys to get used to. I'm gonna be putting in, as you see on top right corner, right next to Jordan. Go ahead and make sure to scan that barcode so you could go ahead and follow Steven on IG. Also subscribe to his channel. Now, let's go ahead and, for some people that may not remember this movie too much, or maybe you've never seen it but you still want to hang out with us, we're going to kind of go ahead and go through the plot real quick. Release date, director, and a little bit of the director's filmography, which is extremely short. And then we'll just go ahead and go over the cast and stuff like that.
He's got some bangers, though. He's got some bangers. It's
Yeah,
short.
I mean,
yeah.
no, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's one thing that I mean, I put 3 on the list, which this one's one of them. But yeah, we'll go around, dude, and you'll let us know if I missed any, because like I was looking on there and I was like, okay, so I recognize at least 2 of these. But let's go ahead and get started with that plot. And yeah, this is a terrifying tale of a body that just won't stay dead. After an accident in a winding road, 4 teens make the fatal mistake of dumping their victim's body into the sea. Exactly 1 year later, the dead returns from his watery grave, and he wants more than an apology. Now, this movie was released in 1997, director Jim Gillespie. And some of the movies that I got on here that he's done, obviously, I Know What You Did Last Summer. He did do Joyride with Paul Walker, and one called Detox that I'm not too familiar with, but I know Sylvester Stallone's in that one.
Okay.
Now, I know you guys, Brian, you were saying that which were the others that he's done?
Oh, he did Flubber.
Flubber? Are you serious?
No way.
Wait, am I thinking? No, I'm thinking of the wrong Left Man Children. I'm sorry, I got the wrong.
I was like, he did Flubber, man.
I was like, this guy
typed it
took
in
a
and I was
turn.
like- I looked him up after this, and I was like, I got the directors confused. That's all, because I was looking. I was like, wait,
Honestly,
it's-
Brian, I would believe you. You actually sold me on that. So
Yeah.
The way he said it, he's like Flubber, and I was like, what?
I was like, I don't see that in his
Okay, for some
filmography.
reason, I was looking at, because I saw Les Man. I think maybe he produced it and not directed it or something. Somebody, because this is Jim Gillespie. So I was thinking it was somebody else because I saw the name and the title and I looked him up. So I don't know
It's
if
like
it was the writer or one of the producers or something, but I was like, I Googled the wrong person probably.
Dude, it's like the Tom Holland situation where there was like another Tom Holland, but he's, I think, like I know he's in the film industry also. He's not an actor, but it was kind of the same situation.
Yep.
But
Yeah, this is probably the only movie from that director I've ever heard of.
yeah, that I really try to do a bit of a deep dive on this guy, and obviously the film and everything, but Joyride was the only one that stuck out. And then when I saw that Detox one, it was one of those, like, I've seen it in the video store at one point, but it wasn't anything that really stood out. Unlike the main cast. I'm gonna go ahead and start with Jennifer Love Hewitt. She plays Julie James in the movie. And some of the stuff you guys might know her from is Trojan Wars, Heartbreakers, Can't Hardly Wait, just to name a few.
Party of Five, if you're old, if you're a little older.
Party of Five. I know she was on Boy Meets World in a special Halloween episode.
Oh,
So
was she?
Yeah, she was in one of them where she they did like a whole spoof of this movie. So it was like one of those little fun things where they kind of recreated it a little bit, and she was supposed to be Will Friedle's love interest, which is Corey in the show, his older brother. but yeah, we have her. We have Sarah Michelle Gellar, which plays Helen Shivers, and supposed to be her friend. She's you guys may know her from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Cruel Intentions, Scooby Doo. And then we have Ryan, which I never know how to say his last name, Philippe.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
But something
Something-
along the lines.
Something
But
around
yeah, he plays Barry Cox, which is the boyfriend of Sarah Michelle Gellar's character. You know him as well as from Cruel Intentions, Crash, and one of my favorite movies of his that not that many people care for is called Antitrust, and he plays a coder and all that. I personally, from a tech background, I loved that movie. I thought it was really cool, the whole hacking stuff. And then we have our final main cast member, which is Freddie Prinze Jr. And I mean, you guys, he was one of the like 90s heartthrobs back then. We know him from She's All That. Again, Scooby Doo, Summer Catch, which I know like that's one of Brian's that he brought up not so long ago. Make sure to watch it, guys, for the summer. And then we just have our supporting cast, which are interesting actors as well. They've been in a lot of big things. I mean, we have Bridget Wilson, which she plays a sister of Helen, which is Sarah Michelle Gellar's character. And she's in Billy Madison. She was that hot teacher. And then we have Mortal Kombat, Sonya Blade.
So hot.
Oh, yeah.
She was a total bitch in this movie. So
She was.
She was terrible, man. And then we have Anne Heche. Rest in peace, Anne Heche. She plays Melissa Egan, which is a sister of one of the characters that's everybody kind of thought that he was the killer. And then she's been in Donnie Brasco, Volcano, 6 Days, 7 Nights. So I mean, she was in
a lot of movies.
Yeah, man. Like
I always forget she's in this when I watch it because she's such a, I don't know, because I'm always used to her being a little bit more uppity with her personality, and she's kind of playing a very, almost like an ex-junkie kind of a character.
Yeah.
In a way. Have you ever seen the movie Spread with her and Ashton Kutcher?
Yes, I have that movie on Blu-ray. I love that movie. Really good.
I've seen that.
I forgot about that one, dude. I'm glad you brought that up. That was a good one.
A lot in that movie. I'm just saying. But I always forget she's in it when I watch it.
Dude. And we have two actors left. One of them, again, supporting character. He's in this movie a lot. Johnny Galecki, which plays Max, guy that's he's pretty much in love with Jennifer Love Hewitt's character. We know him from a lot of TV shows. He's been in Roseanne, Big Bang Theory. He was in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, which that one I completely forgot.
Yep.
And then we have our villain, Muse Watson, which he plays Benjamin Willis, aka the Fisherman. And as far as for filmography, he's done a lot of stuff, but some of the main stuff was NCSI, Prison Break, and Justified. Which, but besides that, guys, that's the info. That's the plot. Those are the actors. So when we're talking about them, at least you know who we're talking about. Now, I want to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and start with Jordan and go around, and then we'll go through Brian and Steven. Dude, when did you see this movie, man? What was the format? First thoughts?
Oh, man. First time I saw this movie, I think it was VHS when I was young. And it had to have been around the time. It was obviously early 2000s. I probably saw it. Time of Scream. It was my dad showing me all these movies, and this was one of them. I didn't really think much of it when I was younger. It wasn't until recently that I kind of, not when I say recently, I mean recently as I got older, I started to appreciate those movies more. But it when I was a kid wasn't my cup of tea. I didn't really care for it. I actually preferred Scream when I was younger, and I think like most kids did because of the Scream mask. Run around Halloween, or you get the cool one that has the blood that trickles down the face.
Come on, Jordan, you didn't see anyone as the Fisherman?
No, not in the, what do they call that thing? A slicker? Is that what they call it in the movie? But yeah, it's funny because I rewatched it again it's been a while since I've seen it last night, and man, I couldn't help but laugh because I've seen Scary Movie more than I've seen
Oh,
more than I've seen. I Know What You Did Last Summer, and it was just every scene. I was like, oh my gosh, there's that scene. You know, though.
Yeah.
What do you do? Or where are you? Whatever she says.
What are you waiting
Brian,
for?
what are you waiting for?
What are you
Yeah.
waiting for? Or the scene when she's on the stage and her boyfriend's getting killed up at the balcony, but it's Scary Movie. She starts freaking out. Everybody thinks she's, giving a great performance.
She bows and everything. She's all like, she accepts the award and stuff, and then starts teasing
well, not
the
only
killer.
that, but it's at the beginning scene when they're going around that turn, and the dudes up on the sunroof, over the sunroof. I mean, that's straight from Scary Movie to it's funny. So my wife, she watched it for the first time last night, and she goes, man, did this and Scream single-handedly cast Scooby-Doo? I said, yeah, well, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Scary Movie, the original. I cannot watch Scream and take it serious after watching Scary Movie. The entire time, me and my girlfriend were like, yep,
well,
this is literally Scream.
a lot of the movies in the 90s, and you can't watch a lot of horror movies from the 90s without seeing Scream. Or seeing, Scary Movie.
Absolutely, man.
I feel like this one's a little worse with the parody. Scream, I can watch it. I see, especially it's mostly just the opening to Carmen Electra, but even that, it's one of the best opening scenes ever that I don't really think about Scary Movie. This one, I just think Scary Movie, like all over it.
But this is definitely the sister Scary Movie to Scream for sure.
Yeah.
And what about you, Brian? Like when did you first see it? And like what format did you watch? Like VHS or theater?
Well, we got VHS.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right, awesome holographic thing. When I found this, I was so stoked.
In all of its glory.
When it came out, I was like 10, I think, so definitely didn't see it in theaters. I don't remember if I saw it on physical media or just I probably saw it on cable.
Like Stars or something, or Cinemax.
Stars or HBO or something. I probably saw it on that because I never really owned it as a kid, and my sisters didn't own it, so I don't think we had it in the house as VHS. I still just own it on this and DVD. Like I have the DVD 3-pack. I haven't upgraded yet.
Brian, you need to get the 88 Films box set, the Blu-ray.
Comes with that third one though, unfortunately.
That?
Yeah, no, I don't need that third one.
Brian, it's just gonna weigh you down.
No, I want to get I wanted to get them with the slips, and now that they've re-released the first one with the steelbook, I'm debating because I don't want the first one with the steelbook and the second one without a steelbook. So I'm kind of in this. Should I just get the standards or just get a steelbook and hopefully they release a sequel steelbook?
You can get a custom steelbook. That was it. Masters of Steel. He makes them.
Yeah, but his shit's expensive.
Yeah,
and I've heard.
At least you're not like me.
I've heard some mixed things about. I got that one too. Dude, I actually have to make a custom cover for that because I only bought that for When a Stranger Calls.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have. Okay, I guess I do have it on Blu-ray because I have that version of it. I totally forget that it's in that version.
I forget all the time.
Is it a multi-pack?
It is. Yeah. It's I Know What You Did Last Summer, Vacancy, and When a Stranger Calls, and I got it for like $3 at Big Lots.
Oh, nice.
And that's the only edition When a Stranger Calls, the remake, is on Blu-ray. It never got a standalone. It's only in that case.
Are they all on the same disc?
No, actually, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Oh boy.
Yep.
But it is better quality than the D. I double checked. It's a little sharper.
Yeah, it was good quality. I mean, I didn't have a complaint.
I know
they still have them.
Yeah, no, I bought mine for $4.99 too at a thrift store.
Dude,
it was
can't beat that, man.
Yeah, but like back in the day, like I was a huge Jennifer Love Hewitt fan. Like Trojan War was a big one for me growing up as a kid. I Can't Hardly Wait and then once we got the Heartbreakers, the floodgates were down, you know.
And what about you?
TV show she did, The Client List.
Oh, I heard about that one, and there was another one. Wasn't there like a supernatural one or something?
Ghost Whisperer.
Ghost Whisperer.
That's the one.
Oh yes.
Did you know she dated Jamie Kennedy for like the longest time? Like Malibu's
No
most-
way.
Yeah, she dated him for the longest time.
Dude, I had no idea.
Holy
about
hell.
that.
Yep.
And before we jump on you, Steven, I did want to real quick because I did see a bunch of people commented, which we have.
What's up,
Steven.
Steven?
What's up, buddy?
Going on,
And,
man? Enjoy
yeah,
your
he's on
vacation.
On
vacation.
vacation, man.
Man.
I don't
That's
know.
where
what
I
that
wish I
means.
was. I was gonna say, what's a vacation?
Yeah,
I
right.
haven't had a vacation, and I can't tell you how long.
It's been a while.
Theater's second.
There's just some
film
good
theater.
movies to see in theaters.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then we have.
What's up, dude?
What's up, brother? How's it
Thanks,
going?
man.
Have Erin. She's laughing. Not sure why, but probably laughing at us, like just simping over Jennifer Love Hewitt. Jennifer
Hey,
Love huge tits.
Jennifer Love huge thick right now.
Jesus Christ.
Good Lord. Okay. Oh,
What's
What's
well,
up, Jeff?
Jennifer Love Hewitt or Sarah Michelle Gellar?
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
What's up,
Jennifer-
William?
Jennifer Love Hewitt,
She's
100%.
Yeah.
I never really found like Sarah Michelle Gellar. She's pretty. I think she's aged very well. Like seeing her on
Yes.
the red carpet, I was like, damn, she looks great.
Mhm.
But the only movie I really ever found her like attractive in was Cruel Intentions, and it may have been just her character.
Scream 2. She was in that
Yeah.
as well.
And
She
this,
she was in
this
Scream
is
2.
Sarah Michelle Gellar? Yeah.
Who was she in Scream 2? Hold on. Now
She
I
was
feel
at
stupid.
the sorority house. I can't
Huh?
remember what her character's name is.
Yeah,
offhand.
I don't even remember that.
yeah.
But I felt like I guess both her and Jennifer Love Hewitt, they were in so much stuff at this time.
They
Mhm.
were. And they were all crossing movies too. I mean, obviously, like, you know, you have Freddie Prinze and Sarah Michelle, which are both in Scooby Doo,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have her also with Ryan in
Cruel Intentions.
Cruel Intentions, and they were yeah. I mean, back then too with these actors, they were all like the heartthrobs of the
Yep.
90s, so they were constantly being casted, and I mean, they always all kind of fit into these type of role between teen, even though they're like a full-blown adults, they were teen, and then you know horror movies. Obviously, they were in a lot of
Well, it was like they were the 90s Brat Pack.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Kinda.
And
Have
this
you ever
actually
thought
did
how it's
happen.
come like full circle with Linda Cardellini being the mom in the new Voorhees season?
That's her
All-
name. I could not
Yeah.
think of her name.
Yeah.
So now they're all three have their like
Yeah, all of Scooby Doo has like a horror.
exactly.
That's pretty cool.
That is kind of crazy.
They went from kids horror to full-blown like adult one.
Yeah.
But I did want to say, Steven, because yeah, it did happen. I actually saw, I
I did hear about that.
Yeah, Jennifer Love Hewitt. She actually says it in the Blu-ray. I was watching, I think one of the features, and she was saying how she was so surprised that because she was like hesitant. She did not believe. She was like, this is not going to work, and then it became the most iconic part of this movie, this franchise.
Yeah, I think that's like probably the scene that I don't know about you guys, but that's like the one that I always think about when this movie gets brought up.
Which one? Oh, the What Are You Waiting For?
Yeah.
It's been parodied to death.
Mm-hmm.
I bet it's so
can-
cringe for her to see that. I was telling Jordan and GC like in the backstage before we got on how seeing the new trailer for the movie and finally seeing the trailer where they have the line, the "What are you waiting for" line in the new movie,
Yeah.
was just
Yeah,
so
that was very upsetting. I was like, come on, guys, like you're already doing a cash pool, like you don't gotta do all that.
It reminds me of there was a lot of things I really, really loved about Alien Romulus, but the callbacks to what Ripley
Yeah.
says in that movie,
Yeah.
I was like,
You just wait. Next, we're going to be getting an urban legend.
Oh,
I don't
God.
doubt it. I don't
Yeah.
doubt it, man.
coming.
But
And they
this
prob-
one,
they probably
They need
see
to
how well
remake
Scream's
Val-
doing.
Yeah.
They need to remake Valentine's and bring back Denise Richards.
I love that movie.
Gosh.
oh my god, this one I didn't know, man. I didn't know Freddie Prinze Jr. like the director didn't want him. That's the first time I'm hearing this. That's kind of cool.
Oh, I didn't know that either. He
I
was
didn't
probably.
either.
I mean, he's not like the best actor, but he's good. I like movie. I love him in movies.
I could see,
Yeah.
and I've watched interviews with Freddie Prinze, and I can see because he's got a strong personality to start with, just the way he interacts with people. So I can see how that could happen.
Yeah.
I feel like the cast is just so distinct from one another. Like they all stand out on their own. So I don't know. I couldn't picture really any of these other actors or actresses like, or like somebody else playing any of these roles.
Yeah, I don't think it would have been the same, to be honest. Like, it's true, man. Like they all, you know, what to me that I figured out why it's hard for me to accept new actors in this day and age compared to like the actors that we grew up with. And it's just because their facial features, they just look different. Like if you look like at Freddie Prinze, you look at Jennifer Love Hewitt,
Yeah.
like they don't, I don't know. It's like the new generation of actors, they don't, like somebody said recently that we're witnessing the last of the superstars. Like you look at people like Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, like all these actors that are aging from our generation. And now you look at the new actors, there's nobody out there that matches their status whatsoever. Like they try
Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say like there's no, like they try to make a lot of these actors kind of like replace them. Like there's this the one guy from Maverick that he was also in that Twisters movie. I forget his name. Glenn Powell. Like I find that kind of funny. Like I think he's a really cool dude. But they try to get these actors because they'd get a little bit of success, and they're like, we could turn him into the next Brad Pitt. And you notice that in one of his movies that he did where he was like chewing a lot, like doing the Brad Pitt jaw thing that he's known for. And it's like, man, like they're really trying to mimic these like these really big like actors, these superstars. And with these scream queens, especially with this new you know, I know what you did last summer, you could tell that they don't have what Sarah Michelle Gellar had or Jennifer Love Hewitt, and they all look like TikTokers.
They all look like Instagram,
yeah,
like social media influencers. And I get, you know, like back in the day, like the 90s was big on the whole high school kids were like in their mid-20s in movies too, and everything. Like I think Freddie Prinze was only 21 though when he made I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yo, what's up, Christian?
What's up, Christian?
That would have been a much better name for the remake.
Dude, I didn't do shit last summer.
Or yeah. But yeah, I agree. And two, you look today, these modern, the whole, the idea of the superstar, at least with the male superstar, is completely different than what it used to be in the 80s and the 90s with Stallone, and then you know Schwarzenegger, and then you had like Freddie Prinze, all those guys. Now we're getting just the way, like now we have like Tom Holland, and they look like it's a more, this is not meant as a slight to them, not as manly or not, it's rugged, a little more feminine to the guys. Like who's the guy in Dune?
Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet, you know, just the kind of guys they pick. Now I think people like Glenn Powell are the exception, right? But that's what I've noticed, at least recently, is kind of the guys they are pushing for these big roles.
I mean, who would you consider like, you know, like Scream Queens? And we were talking about like that, obviously like having that title, but I mean, who would you consider that has really that same level of pull the way that some of the actresses did in this film? I mean, I would say maybe like Mia Goth or Jenna Ortega in some capacity.
I was going to say probably Jenna Ortega is the big one, I would think right now.
I think I would go Samara Weaving.
Yeah,
that's another one.
Because she's been in, I feel like, nothing but horror recently. You know, that's kind of her thing, and yeah, I mean, it's just not the same as it was back then. And do y'all believe, this is a little, but do y'all like believe like character wise, like Jennifer Love Hewitt and Sarah Michelle Gellar's character would actually be friends?
No, not at all.
No. They remind me of friends or girls that were like best friends in elementary school, and they kind of they were almost forced to keep that friendship.
They all grew up.
That's how I feel, that kind of relationship.
And I do agree with what Aaron's saying because it's true. Like, that's one thing. Like you said, Jordan. I mean, these guys, they don't have that like rugged type look to them.
Mm-mm.
But not to mention, it's like, yeah, like they're even like the way they present themselves. Like they're like these actors back then. They just had this kind of like swagger, like this confidence to them. It's like even Freddie Prinze right now. You see him in interviews. The guy's 50 years old, and he just like he stopped like doing acting for quite some time, took a break, and then he's on the red carpet, and the dude is just like himself. He's not
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
like they. I saw a video where they gave him some little doll or something, and he looks at it and he was like straight up like, I'm 50. I don't even like know what this is. And why
Yeah.
everybody else was like that fake personality. And I think that's what's missing now because yeah, like all these actors back then, they were just dudes, they were just guys. And I mean, and again, not to mention yeah, like they didn't take themselves too serious. Like a lot now. I have this conversation quite often where a lot of these celebrities, everything they have to be too cool. They have to be everything sexy and cool.
Well, it doesn't feel
And
authentic. I
It
don't
it
know.
doesn't,
I mean, like if you were to take this cast and you, I don't know, you put them side by side with like the cast that they have for like the newer characters that they're rolling into the new movie.
Yeah.
It's like what you guys were saying. A lot of them just feel like pulled from like TikTok or influencers or something
They
like
were.
that. I don't know. It doesn't feel very authentic. But
They're
who knows?
casting
Maybe
them
the movie
teen-
could be good.
They're
Like, look
casting them
at
for
Ryan
teens.
Felipe's character in
Yeah.
this movie. How believable he was, especially the scene when he was drunk and they, hit the guy, and how like I don't know, actors just don't do that. Like they don't play into the bad guy role
Yeah.
like that. Like his character's a dick.
Mhm.
He's a massive fucking dick, but he's got that rich kid swagger
Mhm.
about him.
Like in Cruel
Like,
Intention, which he has
Very
that.
cruel, but even then he was
Yeah.
a little bit more like he was super cocky, but he had this vulnerability as Sebastian in Cruel Intentions. And I know what you did last summer, like even a year later when they go meet him at his lake house, and he's just like, "What are you guys doing?" He still had this kind of cool like bad guy swagger about
Yeah.
him. You
Do you
know,
think it's this idea that Hollywood and these actors want that try to maintain that squeaky clean just aesthetic because the social media is everywhere. They always have a camera on them, so you can't get away with being themselves. And I just thought of this is a little later, but like all the American Pie movies, and O'Brien, you're gonna know what I'm talking about here, but those kind of stuff that you can't really, it's not the same anymore.
Yeah.
Everything gets
watered down.
what's the word I'm looking for? It's everything becomes PC, and it's just even down to the individual celebrity.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are talking about like comedies. I mean, that's definitely a genre of movies that I feel like, I mean, past, what would you guys say, like the early 2010s? I just don't feel like you really see any like that. I mean, like the ones that were popular at the time. I mean, I think it's just maybe like that. Maybe like a lot of people are afraid to say anything.
I think the last true one that really got by was Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that
That would not
like,
happen now.
You know what I mean?
2012, maybe something around there.
It was very early 2010s, I think.
The world
Yeah.
really did end in 2012.
Just for comedy, right?
Seriously, I mean, I said this to a friend of mine recently as a joke, but I was like, I think Y2K really did happen,
We're just in a simulation.
dude. I mean, not yeah, but like it really did happen. It was the end of an era where like you could just have that freedom of creativity. Like a movie like this, like, dude, I know what you did last summer spawned such a nostalgic thing, and it created such a pop culture, like it became such a pop culture icon that this movie, it was in like Dawson. There was a scene in Dawson's Creek where the movie's playing on the TV, and then in the pilot of Dawson's Creek, you actually see the poster of this movie in the classroom, which was like pretty random to me. You have like Moesha's show, one of the episodes, she actually she talks about, like, she kind of not talks about the movie, but it kind of comes up a bit, and she was in the sequel of it. in the Fisherman's Tale, it's brought up in the Urban Legends movie, which was, I know it's like kind of the same creators and stuff. You had the Simpsons, which, I mean, anything that was pop culture ended up in the Simpsons, and they had like they kind of mimicked the movie in an opening credit for one of the Treehouse of Horror episodes. And then obviously the Boy Meets World, that episode with Jennifer Love Hewitt, where they kind of reenacted the movie. I'm assuming they were trying to promote it and stuff, but. And then MTV, 1999, Allison Hannigan, which we know from American Pie. She looked up in the middle of the thing and she's like, "What are you waiting for?" And that's just some of the stuff, man, that like it really did.
Even I Know What You Did Last Summer mimicked a lot of other things, and they referenced stuff. I mean, Silence of the Lambs gets a little nod with Jodie Foster reference. You know, even when they're sitting at the campfire at the beach, they are talking about stories that are in urban legend.
Yeah.
So.
It's
and would you guys say, I mean, especially around this time, you know, obviously Scream was definitely the film that set the bar for a lot of these similar movies, but I always feel like when I think about Scream, I always kind of closely associate this and urban legend with one another, just from all around that same time frame.
Well, they're all from the same creators, man, when you think about it. Because like Kevin Williamson, who wrote the script, he wrote this script before he did the screenplay for Scream. And he wasn't able to sell this script. And it wasn't until after Scream became such a big success and Columbia Pictures pretty much just bought it immediately, because they were trying to capitalize on like the new found horror success of like Scream and stuff like that. But like, before then, they were like, they passed on this movie.
With a bunch of teens. Here, we'll make it. Go make
it.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, man, it's just one of those things that this movie got. It really, they tried to build that franchise that they were going to do with Scream, but it wouldn't take off, especially when you don't have a lot of the main cast after the second one. Because I remember watching I Know What You Did Last Summer Part 2, and I was like, oh, okay, this is interesting. You got Jack Black over here with like
I was about to say, speaking of something else you can't do today is white Jamaican Jack Black.
He could still do it, man. He could get away with it.
Just without the dreads. Dreads would get him canceled. Like,
I don't know. What's his name from Even Stevens? Beans?
Shia LaBeouf? Oh, Beans. Yeah.
Have you seen him recently? He's a Jamaican rapper. Yeah. The dreads and everything.
I saw that. I couldn't believe it.
Like Avatar 2 get some slack for the one white human, and he had like these dreadlocks. Didn't that get some slack when that came out? It didn't do anything.
Probably.
Obviously, but
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, Jack Black cracks me up in the second one. I love Jack Black in the second one, and every time I rewatch the first one. So you know how there's the Jennifer Love Hewitt's black friend at the beginning who drops her off? I wonder if her and Brandy are basically the same character. They just needed to recast like a much more famous actress to play that role. I always think about that when I watch the first one. I'm like, oh, she looks just like Brandy.
You know, I do know which movie Aaron is talking about, where she's talking about the movie. It's called The Ritual. It was with Al Pacino. It just came out not too long ago.
I heard that movie was not that good.
Dude,
yeah,
so
I heard mixed things on it.
I wanted to see it, but
we watched it, and let me tell you something. Like the nun, what she's talking about, like she had full on Botox. Like you could tell it was like it wasn't a nun from the 19 something. And then you have
she was a new nun.
Yeah, she was a reborn nun. And then Al Pacino did a good job. I mean, it was weird seeing him in that role. But especially like a horror role like that. But he did a fantastic job. He really held it together. And then the main actress that was playing the one being possessed did a fantastic job. But then the priest that was supposed to help Al Pacino in the movie, I've seen him in other stuff. And he usually does pretty great. But for this movie, not to mention the angles, it felt like you were watching The Office, but with an exorcism. I swear to God, the entire time, the angles, you're just like, is this like a documentary? Is this The Office, but like a horror version?
That's funny.
So
check it out.
I'm reading. I was looking at all of Kevin Williamson's the writer for this other films, and he definitely for the 90s. He created, I think, what the 90s were. I mean, you kind of touched on some of Scream. I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah.
Scream 2. He did Halloween H2O. I didn't know that.
Oh, The Faculty.
Oh, I didn't know
The
that.
Faculty. Yeah. Scream 3. Yeah.
And I think they were, if I'm not mistaken, from the producers.
Dawson's Creek. He wrote that.
Those
That
are
explains why this was in Dawson's Creek. in
Yeah.
those two
He was a
scenes.
writer. Oh, writer, creator, and producer.
That's what it is. Okay. But
Mhm.
I don't know if you guys remember this one.
Dude, it's been so long since I always get that,
I
and
don't think I've seen that.
because Alicia Dushku was also in what was that horror one that spawned a really big
Wrong
franchise?
Turn?
Wrong Turn. That's the
Yeah.
one.
Mm.
I've been meaning to rewatch some of
Oh.
those movies.
This one
We
I
are-
highly recommend.
Alicia Dushku being a scream queen.
They tried, man. I
They
just, I think for her, out of all these actresses, like, I don't know, there's something about her that, like, she just seems, obviously, she's like naturally tough, but I don't know, there's something about her that was like really hard for me to accept as a scream queen. And I mean, even though I love this movie, like, it was good, recommend it. It's stuck on DVD, unfortunately. And you got young Casey Affleck, and you have the dude with what movie was that? Where like the bag, it's like he's just filming a bag floating around.
Oh, is it American Beauty?
Yeah, the actor from American Beauty. This dude here.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see him.
That movie's so weird.
Who's the other girl in the back? In the very back.
So I think it says Melissa Sage Miller. Oh, Luke Wilson's in this one. I forgot.
Mm.
But yeah, Melissa Sage.
I'd probably recognize her in something. I need
Yeah,
to
I
read.
could-
It's probably been 30 years since I've seen that.
Dude, rewatch it, man. I'm thinking about possibly doing a podcast episode on this one or something. But if you watch it and you want to talk about it, man, I'd be down to do it.
Do you guys
So
feel like
far.
these films, especially this one, do you guys feel like that they've like aged well, or do you feel like that they have had like obviously not quite to the same impact as Scream, but do you guys feel like that they've kind of carved out their own corner when it comes to slasher movies?
I think, well, you mentioned Scream. I think Scream aged well. Just my opinion on that one.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, Wes Craven. This one, it didn't age as well, but not in a bad way. It's a product of its time. And of course, when you see it, you can't help but think of Scream. So I think that doesn't help it at all. So
I think I don't understand the revisiting of it because they did a TV show and it bombed. Like, I think the TV show only had one season. Like, it was like on Amazon or something.
I think it's because of Scream. Like they tried it again just because. Also, maybe before they couldn't get Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze, and
I
they
think
possibly. Yeah.
I think that was the only way this movie got made. That was the
Yeah.
only way this movie got made because they got them to sign on for it.
well, like you said, they saw the success of the Scream franchise coming back. But you mentioned the TV show. Do you guys remember the Scream MTV show?
MTV show.
God.
I could never watch that because
I never watched it.
Yeah, me neither.
I couldn't do it.
the mask looks so bad to me. I'm like, why don't you just use the? I mean, they probably couldn't use the original mask or something. They probably didn't have the rights to do that. But
Then don't do the show.
Yeah. pretty much.
You know?
It went 3 seasons, I think. But it was. I think that was MTV, right?
Yeah, it was an MTV show.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, love this movie. I'm a huge
What's
fan
up,
of
Maxwell?
it.
What's going
What's
on,
up,
Max?
buddy? Oh hell yeah! Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Yeah,
But I don't see the point of revisiting this as a movie if the TV show basically bombed out. And I mean, I guess with all the promotion, it makes sense because we just had Final Destination like blow up and everybody loves it. So I feel like they're really pushing this 90s, early 2000s horror revamp.
They're gonna do that. Like they're definitely. I think we're gonna see a resurgence. We're already witnessing it, where they're just gonna go back to kind of like the library of these type of slasher horror movies and just start bringing. Like I wouldn't be surprised, like Jordan said, urban legends. I would not be surprised.
Oh,
if
that's
they
for
did one.
sure coming.
Or
There's no way.
Valentine.
Yeah, they've already
Valentine.
announced that. Unless this one really bombs, I think they've already announced that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's.
I mean, I think this one definitely. I mean, it's fun to revisit because it definitely feels like a time capsule of its time. Um, I found that this movie I throw in my 4th of July rewatch rotation of movies that I usually watch around that time now. But um,
Bro,
yeah,
that
I
scene
mean,
with Shell and the fireworks is so good.
yeah,
Yeah.
So good.
That death was like you
Yeah.
just when you feel like she's gonna make it, and then she gets slaughtered right a few feet away from everybody.
Yeah. I love the visuals of it too. Like that to me would look, I don't have the 4K, but that when I see that, I'm like, okay, that would probably look amazing in 4K.
dude, just the opening scene to this movie, like with the title card and everything, it just really sets the vibe to this movie, and it's played over, or it's got typo negative. Summer Breeze is playing. Yep, and man, it's just it's definitely like sets the mood. You have the scene where they're all huddled on the beach around the campfire,
Yeah.
builds that like atmosphere, that aesthetic. Like, it feels like you're telling stories by the campfire, and I mean, they basically allude to like the urban legend concept, but there's a lot of things I feel like that they do right with this movie, and then there's some stuff that I think are kind of some misses as well.
Do you
Can I
guys
say that opening scene is way too good for this movie?
yeah.
Yeah.
That epic helicopter, like super long, like 4-minute shot, just to end up on this little guy just sitting on the cliff and the camera I'm like,
Yeah.
God, I wonder how many days because that wasn't just like a one take thing. They did that they had to time that out so perfectly.
Well, I think
Oh,
of
sure.
that, the campfire scene, and the sequence that they're on the road when the accident happens, and like all three of those are like the standouts for me.
Well,
Like
I
as
think
far
the
as
whole opening segment up to them dumping the body, I that opening is
Mhm.
incredible. I
Yeah.
love it.
and the fireworks scene, like you guys were talking about,
Mhm.
that definitely has that 4th of July feel to it, which I don't know, it's pretty cool.
Did you Steven, did you watch this movie when it came out, like around the summertime, like 4th of July, around that time, or no?
So for rewatch this year, I did have a chance to watch it, but when I first saw this movie, I remember getting it from the video store, and I remember renting it. Like, I think it was coming off the high of the Scream movie coming out at the time, or like when that was actually like in the video store. And I remember trying to catch this one, and Urban Legend when that came out. So to go back and watch these movies is super nostalgic, and I don't know, they're fun watches.
Yeah. What'd you think when it first came out? Like, after watching it, where you're like, "Oh, this is no Scream," or you're like, "Oh, okay."
I would have to go off of what Jordan was saying. It didn't really feel like you knew what they were trying to go for with this. You knew Kevin Williamson was attached to this film as well,
Yeah.
but it just didn't feel like it did it as well as Scream did. So you kind of always, I felt like, marked it for that. But as time has gone on, I have a greater appreciation for this movie for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like anytime you see a poster where they're all lined up like this, you kind of know exactly what the movie is.
Yeah.
You know what you're getting.
Mhm.
You know what
The
movie
color
is.
palette, everything.
Yeah, it's
For the
yeah.
thumbnail, I wanted to put our pictures just like that so bad. Like, I wish I knew how to really Photoshop so I could put our faces on them. Oh, I thought it would have been so damn
That would've
good.
Hey, you just have AI do it.
Dude, I did,
Yeah.
Brian. I don't know if you noticed.
Oh, warp looking.
I put you right next to Jennifer Love, like right there, right next to her. When I positioned everybody, I was like, gotta hook them up.
You know what you should have had us behind the group, just kind of creeping on them.
Peeking over. Like, what are these guys doing there?
I feel disappointed in who the killer was. I kind of want.
She is much prettier on the poster too than she is in the movie because her hair, her hair's down. She's got this little
Yeah.
cut shirt on. In the movie, she's.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
couldn't stand her bangs in the movie.
Like the
I'm
third
not
one,
much
the
of
super
the
thin
time.
The string
strings.
Okay, hold on. Which is worse, the bangs that she has in that movie, or Courtney Cox in Scream 3?
Courtney Cox was it was so hard to focus when she was on screen.
Hey, you don't talk negative about Courtney Cox, okay?
Dude, there's a lot of negativity for.
I gotta
that
see it.
haircut.
I can't picture it in my head. Hold on.
Oh, you're
Dude,
don't
you're
do
about
it.
to
Don't
be
do it,
disappointed.
man.
Bangs and some can. I think Jennifer Love Hewitt can complete
Oh
them all.
my
Yeah.
gosh. The first picture.
Let
It's
it
not-
marinate. Just
not
take a
good.
second.
Looks like an ostrich.
You know what? Let me try to
Oh.
pull it up. Let me see. Let me try to
Oh,
pull it up here.
that's wonderful.
Oh yeah, no.
Come on,
Let's see.
focus. There we
Let's
go. Look at that.
God.
You got
Whose
it?
choice was that?
Oh my god.
Why do
this-
I feel? Well, okay. So when did this come out? When did Scream 3 come out?
Ooh, that
late?
was
Was that early
2000.
2000 or late 90s?
2000, year 2000.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
what do you think? Because at that time she was doing Friends, and Friends by then was like the biggest show on TV. I wonder if that haircut was due to something with Friends, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I could see that.
You know what I mean?
I could do that. I don't have friends to be able to put those together of
You-
what season was shot.
Brian,
when.
you've got us. We're your friends.
Oh. You can be my Rachel.
There we go.
But
Nice.
yeah, I don't know. I don't even know where to go from that.
Don't worry, guys.
What are
I'm
your notes, GC?
Well, what did that Stephen had mentioned earlier, not after hours, Stephen, about the villain. I don't know, you had it up for a second.
There we go.
Oh gosh.
Oh
Yeah.
no, please turn it off.
Make it stop.
It's got
Mom,
like
come
this
pick me up.
Joe-
I'm scared.
It's got like this Joe Dirt style cut to it. I'm just like, I can't.
It's got almost it was almost a mullet. It's almost what it
Yeah.
looks like.
Yeah, it was very much almost.
So Stephen was asking about who the killer was. Were you guys? Oh my god.
Okay, we get it.
GC, I can't look at it anymore.
Sorry, guys. I had to.
But what did you guys think about the killer? Did you like who it ended up being, or did you feel like there were like some red herrings that were throughout?
They threw me off with that one, man. Like I was not expecting him to be the killer.
Well, I think everyone thought it was going to be Freddie Prinze. I mean, it led to that. But actually, I thought it was going to be that Jared Galecki, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be him.
I thought it was too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But you know what? What was interesting with this movie was because somebody, let me see here, Peter Saraz, I know we did last summer, does a great job with suspense. I thought the stalking scenes were pretty effective. Helen's chase is top notch and love how drawn out it is. I'm glad you brought that up, Peter, because funny enough, that scene with Helen and when she's in the storefront and she's walking up to the door, you actually see a reflection of the camera guy on there. So that's one little oopsie that they did. But
That's funny.
When it comes to the stalking in the film, so you never find out how the fisherman, how he was able to take pictures of them. Like there was a lot of stuff that he was doing, how he was able to get their address, their information, and it never gets explained. So that's one thing with the stalking in this movie that was kind of, I did a little IMDb research and they were saying that like, yeah, there was quite a few loopholes but they were kind of pretty much, they didn't make sense.
Who the daughter is. The daughter is only talked about in passing.
Yeah.
We never get any shots. Like the opening scene is the scene of like the boyfriend committing, gonna commit suicide because of the death. But we don't see her like at all. There's no reference. I think it would have been more impactful if we got rid of the boyfriend and just made the opening shot the girl on the edge, and then that's the sister that they go visit.
Yeah.
I feel like that would have connected a few more dots, because by the time you get to like who the killer is, the dad of this girl, you're like, oh wait, yeah, there was a girl who died. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh yeah, we don't even know what she looks like, or she's never been in the story, but her boyfriend was.
But I think the one thing that this film does really well is like the red herring setup, because in a lot of ways, like maybe not like stylistically necessarily does it remind me of like a giallo, but with the red herrings, I think the misdirection definitely that's what it reminded me of, at least on rewatch.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was really good the way they did that. I mean, they got me, man. Even watching the movie again after not seeing it since like back in the and when it first came out, like in Cinemax or Stars, one of them. Rewatching it, I forgot that the fisherman was like the dad. I completely forgot, and afterwards I was like, damn. Even though this movie, there were certain things that didn't age well, like they got me again.
I was just about to say that.
You know what
Got
I
me.
want to know is how in the world the fisherman got all the crabs and that body out of the trunk so quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's another thing, like something like that. When he lost his arm, I mean, not his arm, his hand at the end, he was right-handed, right? So at the end, the final scene where he jumps out of the shower, it's holding the hook. It's somehow still in that hand. And then also, if you look at the letters that he initially wrote, he was right-handed. And then at the end, when she opens the letter, it looks exactly the same. So it's like, what are the odds that this guy could write both left and right hand?
GC, I think you're thinking too much into this.
Yeah. I don't think this is the movie to think that deep on.
Well, you know what, man? I don't know. It's just
because if you look at the tagline, more laughs and chills than Scream. So apparently this movie's fun too.
Dude, they're just trying to one-up Scream.
ooh.
What I want to know,
part funny in this movie, but besides the what are you waiting for?
That's
what's
true.
that?
It
I
says
don't think-
more laughs and chills. Like
Oh.
was anything funny in this movie?
I don't think so. It was.
I don't think so.
It felt
either.
pretty grim.
There's, like, no
Me
comedic-
laughing. The only thing I was laughing at is you remember how that was in Scary Movie, and then it started laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
thinking
know this
about
part.
that always makes me laugh. But there's no even remote like comedy scenes in because there's very little like pause for heartfelt moments.
Yeah.
It's
Well-
the beach scene when Sarah Michelle Gellar tells Ryan Felipe that she can put a baby in her. That's like, you know.
And I'm sure a lot of girls watching the movie said the same thing. They're like, he could put a baby in me.
It cracks me up like rewatching it. I'm like, did she just basically say, yeah, she did. She wouldn't even hold back. I want you to put a baby in me or something, or get me pregnant or something.
Damn. Well, do you guys feel like, okay, so obviously amongst like all these films, I think the takeaway from it is that I feel like they reinvigorated slashers for basically like a new generation during the 90s, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
I think
I mean,
100%.
especially
I think it died with Freddy. I think so because I can't think because Freddy went for a while.
Which is funny to me because, you can argue, okay, John Carpenter kind of brought that slasher back. Then Wes Craven came and just took it to new heights. It started to die down, and then Wes Craven brought it back again from the 80s back into the 90s. I thought,
we
yeah.
have somebody out here.
I think Scream is way more copied though than Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean aesthetically? I think so.
As
Or like the
aesthetically,
formula.
he basically recreated a genre that which was already there. I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street is teens and a guy kind of killing them.
Yeah.
Scream is the same thing, but it's grounded a lot more in reality. And we didn't get, to my knowledge, y'all are more the horror people, as many Nightmare on Elm Street ripoffs as we did Scream ripoffs. Like I feel like every horror movie, teen horror movie from Scream on was a copy of Scream.
Well,
Because-
I think that you kind of hit the nail on the head with,
Yeah.
even with the Nightmare on Elm Street formula, it was more the teen
Mhm.
aspect was being copied, because I can't think of really any, at least that are big, of a dream kind of sequence slasher movie.
Why?
You get like Wishmaster kind of. but-
Right. But I
Yeah.
mean, nothing that stands out.
Night
Oh.
Killer.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
you got to go. I feel like you got to go like really obscure though
Or
for
they,
like the Nightmare ripoffs.
I got one more. Brian, I got one more for you. Dreamstalker.
Oh, I didn't know those both of you existed.
Well,
I was gonna
No,
say, I was
no.
like, there's no
the
way.
night,
You could,
whatever I've heard of that one, just not the Dreamstalker.
listen, I encourage everyone out there to go check out those two movies. One's from TerraVision, other one's from Severin.
I'll say though, what I think Scream did so well, and I think the reason it got copied a lot, and not that the other movies copied this part of it, but what made it so popular was Wes Craven took the approach of the movie knows what it is, and it plays on the fact that this is what it is in a joking way, I guess is the best way to put it. So it almost pokes fun at itself.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
Do you guys feel like if this if I Know What You Did Last Summer came out before Scream, things would have been different for the slasher community?
I don't know if it could come out before Scream.
When did this come out? 97. Scream was what, 96 or 95?
Came out a year after.
Well, but this was written before Scream.
Oh, was it?
So yeah,
Okay.
so it was written before, but they passed, and then they did Scream, and then they came back because they were like, "Oh shit, Scream's successful." But if this would have been approved,
Scream has more.
Is way more iconic though,
Because
Like,
you've
as
got
a
the name
character,
behind it, though.
and the design of it is a lot more iconic. And if you think about it, the thing that this movie does not have that Scream has is the psycho effect. The whole opening of Scream is you have a very famous actress who's on
Yeah.
the front cover of the movie, you know, Drew Barrymore, who gets killed in the first 5 minutes of the movie. And she's used to market the whole movie.
yeah,
They don't really have that whole like turn, that whole psycho Hitchcock thing, that subversion of expectations. That
You would,
Scream-
I think you would almost have to like, in a lot of ways, replicate something like that, you know, to have that same effect. But I think that Scream has more of like, I mean, no matter what, it would have had more of that mainstay power. I think with its concept and everything that the films stand for. I don't think that this, as much as I love this film, I just don't think it has a lasting impact like that.
yeah.
What's funny is Scream was originally supposed to be titled Scary Movie.
Really?
I think so.
That's
I
funny.
think I read that it was originally supposed to be called Scary Movie, and I think that's why
What's
they
up,
called.
Chris?
What's up,
movie
dude?
What's going on, Chris? That's the same with Die Hard and Lethal Weapon. Die Hard's original, or one of their, or Lethal Weapon's original title was Die Hard or something. It was one of those switch. Had a different
We got a
title.
good question here from Steven. What would you have done if you were in the same situation in this film? All four of you together. All four. That's funny. All four of us.
I'll
Dan,
be
who-
100% honest. I'd have just,
Wait.
I'm a wimp. I'd have called the police.
Who gets,
I
to be,
would've-
who gets to be Jennifer Love Hewitt?
I'm not adventurous.
Brian.
I would have moved
Voluptuous
to New York,
Brian.
stayed in a small town.
Yep.
Like Sarah Michelle Gellar, like, come on. She had a chance to move. She was going to move to New York. She just stayed.
Yeah.
Like, nah, you should have moved.
No, but I
Didn't
think
she move though, and then it didn't work out? So she moved
Yeah.
back.
Yep.
that's what it was. Yeah, it didn't work out for her. So she came crawling back.
She clearly was not that
Damn,
great of
man.
an actress.
Yeah.
No, but she did. I mean, because you even see her like when she's like, "Whoa, you're back," and she's like, "Oh yeah, you know," and you
Plays
can
it
kind of see,
down.
yeah. But I mean, honestly, man, I don't like. See, I think, yeah, I honestly probably would have gone to the cops and also probably got a firearm for sure. I feel like the entire time these guys are just being stalked and they're not thinking, because he never, I don't remember, but not too well, but I don't think in any of the notes or the letters or whatever said you can't involve the cops. So like, why didn't they? I mean, I know that they felt responsible that they killed somebody, so they didn't want to get in trouble. But at the same time,
Well,
it's like,
they had to confess to something. They would have had
Yeah.
Because it's their word against each other's. So they were just kind of like, might as well not say anything.
Well,
at this point.
especially because if the cops did find out, though, like at least for the sake of this movie, I mean, all their lives essentially would have been destroyed, right? Any plans that they had post high school would have
Right.
been.
Yeah. Because they talked about what they were going to do, and this
But-
would have destroyed all of that.
what would the thing is too, it's that like, if it's a year later, right? There was no evidence that they did anything. It's four of them and one person, and obviously this guy, if he doesn't have proof, like how would the cops even know? Because they can't go back to the crime scene. They can't check the car because the car got fixed. The crime scene, there's nothing there.
Yeah,
like,
but the cops in that town were idiots. Do you remember the scene when
Damn.
Get 'em.
was screaming, and the cops like, "What are you doing? Shut up!" And he's like,
Yeah.
"He's dying." What?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like the it's small town.
dude, Ryan got stabbed
Hit
so
him
many
with
times, like up on that
up,
stage,
Keith?
and she's screaming the whole time, and she's like, "Oh my god, they're killing him!" And he's just like 40 times just stabbed.
Mm.
Like that was messed up. By the time they get there, it's like, well, yeah, the
Nobody
guy.
hears him scream. I don't remember if he covered his mouth when he was stabbing him.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
And how was it that he wasn't able to fight him off? Like he obviously was a boxer. He was like young, way younger. Like how did he
He came
not?
at him from behind.
Yeah, he got the first hit, the knife
Yeah.
or the hook, I guess.
I always forget that scene because of the scene with Scary Movie. Remember the scene in the locker room where Shannon Elizabeth gets her head cut off, and it's the same it's the same scene as Ryan Felipe in the locker room scene, but it's shot for shot. I'm always like, oh yeah, this is not where Ryan Felipe dies in this movie.
Do we have?
Do you guys feel like, it just on a side note, but do you guys feel like this movie took a little bit longer to find an audience compared to Scream?
Well, when did the second one come out? The second one came out pretty close to it, right? So it had to have been somewhat successful.
You have Jack Black on it.
I think this one, I don't want to say easy, but it didn't struggle, I guess, because of Scream.
Mm-hmm.
I think these are the only two that really
Like
made
stick
it
out. Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone, I mean, The Faculty took a while to find an audience.
For sure.
Mhm.
Disturbing Behavior took a while to find an audience. Urban Legend is just a cult movie, even though they've spawned like a bunch of straight to DVD sequels to that. The Phantoms didn't find an audience.
Mm-hmm.
I have that poster too with Ben Affleck was a shit in Phantoms.
Oh gosh, that movie.
Dude, when I'll tell you something though, man. I know it wasn't like the best, but I remember owning it on VHS, and when Scream Factory released it on 4K with the poster, I was like, I gotta do it, man. It was a nostalgia thing. Watched it in 4K, and I was like, Ben Affleck is still the shit in Phantom.
I got the Scream Factory 4K, and I was like, yeah, well, this not it's about the same, not much different.
But I feel like I Know What You Did Last Summer and Scream are the only two out of that class of 1999 teen horror films to make it out okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are still with the good taste in people's mouth.
Now, going back and rewatching this movie, I mean, did this get you guys more excited for the new one?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I have zero interest.
Yeah, me neither.
No, I'm gonna go see Eddington instead of this one. So
I want to say I would go watch it just to see if maybe somehow I'm proven wrong. I'm just like, man, it's not even the trailer. It's not even the trailer looks fantastic. The Fisherman looks like his approach is a lot faster, more violent.
Mm-hmm.
The tone seems very, very much darker than this original one.
It just looks too clean. It looks too clean.
It looks like what they did with Final Destination.
I was just about to say that. It's like, I think that in a way, I think it takes away from that charm of these movies, because if you make them look like way too cleaned up, I think it's, I don't know. I think it could hurt it.
But it could be for a new generation and younger audiences.
I mean, that's what it is. If you look at the cast, I mean, the main actress, she's in that show on Netflix. I forget the name of it, but it's pretty much they live on it's like a beach town and all that.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. She's in that show.
Yeah, Netflix.
Outer Banks or some shit.
The Outer Banks, that's the one. And it's such a popular show that you look a lot of these actors in it, and they're all from these teen, younger generation
Netflix,
TV shows.
Yeah.
Isn't that show shot in your neck of the woods, GC, over in the Carolinas?
Your
I'm
new
not
neck
sure.
of the woods. I think it is the Carolinas.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Oh,
I've
I
never
saw
seen the
part of
show.
season 1 and it was a little too for me, but the whole the whole cast just like I don't know who any of them are, and the whole selling point of bringing the legacy cast back is not because the new cast is not strong enough to hold this movie.
yeah,
Mhm.
that's what it is mainly. Yeah.
You know,
That's a good point.
like Sigourney Weaver didn't come back for Alien Romulus. I mean, they brought back that other guy, the Andrew, who's the worst part of that.
Ash.
Yeah.
Ash, but no, it wasn't Ash. It was somebody, Nook or something. It was Ash. Yeah, it was.
Well,
I don't think this cast is strong enough to hold the movie together, and I think Freddie Prinze looks like the best part of the movie.
Yeah.
Well, and look at, I mean, Scream 7 is a prime example. I mean, look, I don't feel super confident for a movie like that when you're resorting to basically having to bring back every legacy character in order to draw in appeal. And what emo nerd girl was saying is like, okay, so you're bringing back Matthew Lillard, and I think that that's what a lot of people wanted for the longest time. But I feel like
But it
that should have,
takes
if yeah, it should have happened in Scream 3 like it was originally intended, not
Mhm.
4 or 5 films later.
What do you guys think about them when they brought back Skeet?
See, I've never
The
seen
way they did that.
I've never seen 5 and 6.
Oh,
Mostly
yeah, me
because
neither.
everything I've heard about it makes zero sense to me. The whole you're bringing Skeet back. One of the main characters is the daughter of Billy, but I'm like, Billy was in high school and lived in a trailer park. Oh, but he's got a kid somewhere.
Comes back as a Jedi.
Yeah,
It was a Force ghost.
I was so funny you say that because as soon as we were talking about Matthew Lillard, my brain, it's so crazy you said that. My brain went straight to the Obi-Wan series where you see Liam Neeson and he looks 100 years old as like a dead or the Force
Supposed to be
ghost.
like stuck at
Mhm.
where the way he looked when he
Stuck at
died.
where he is. So I'm like, Matthew Lillard, are they gonna de-age the crap out of him?
Well,
Because he
that's
died as a high school kid.
and that's what they did for Ski Ulrich, where I just felt like some of it looked very like unnatural looking. It just kind of, I think there was,
I didn't know they de-aged him at all.
yeah, right? Didn't they de-age him?
I don't.
Probably
Are
a
you
little
sure?
bit.
It's been a long. I don't even own that Scream. I just own the first 3, but let's see.
It just looks like it looks off when you see him in the movie. Like I remember seeing it for the first time, and it just kind of took me out of those scenes. So I'm hoping that I don't know. I just don't think, no matter how many times you try to do it, does it ever really hold
Oh
up?
yeah, they did. It's that uncanny valley
Mhm.
thing about it.
Okay, remember Robert Downey Jr. in Civil War where they tried to do it, and I'm like,
Yeah, well, how about in Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean?
That one actually looks really good. I will defend that one. That one
I
actually.
didn't see that
I
one.
don't know.
I thought they pulled it off very, at least in that one pirate scene, they pulled that one off very well. But I've seen some pretty bad uncanny Alien
The
Romulus,
Irishman.
Yeah,
the Irishman. That one wasn't so bad.
It was his movements. I feel like you should have just had somebody else stand in for his character, because when you see him kicking one of the guys on the street,
still walking like an 80-year-old.
yes,
Yeah.
he's like
Yeah.
very stiff, like almost Frankenstein-esque.
What about Rogue One with
Alan
Carrie Fisher.
Tarkin?
Yeah.
Oh, the Carrie Fisher one was awful. See, they would have pulled it off if she hadn't spoke. Her mouth ruined the whole thing. Her
Mhm.
talking ruined the whole thing. Yeah, they haven't figured. I don't like the whole de-aging thing. I mean, I get when it's useful and when it's not, but I mean, with Scream 7, they've already announced Scream 8, so we already know there's no stakes in this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, Sydney's never gonna die anyway, but
No, they should just.
Oh, somebody wants to discuss the. I know we did last summer sequel.
we did, man. You missed our whole Jack Black Rasta.
Yeah.
Rasta.
I don't feel like that movie's as memorable. Like it's a fun watch. Like if you're watching the two back to back, but the last time I watched it, I just was like, this is not.
Well,
It's
they
okay.
go to a, like a beach resort that they're the only people there, kind of a thing, and it's storming, and it's.
What's up, Chase?
What's up, Chase?
What's up, dude? What we could do? How about this? We
Yeah,
do an
I did
episode
like
dedicated to
the whole
sequels.
situation, though.
Sequels?
An episode dedicated to sequels.
Ooh, I would like that.
There's some really good and some like underrated sequels to some of these movies. Like speaking of Freddie Prinze, I mean not Freddie Prinze Jr., but Ryan Felipe and Sarah Michelle Gellar. Have y'all ever seen Cruel Intentions 2?
I have it on VHS.
Oh, do you? I need it on VHS. I have the DVD.
That's it. Cinema Rewind.
Dude,
Um,
we'll have
well,
to do it.
it was made the year after, and it's got Amy Adams. It's got a young like Amy Adams in it.
Yeah.
And it's not as good as the first one, and it looks like digital, but I found out that it's actually a pilot for a TV series that never left, and they just made a
Oh, wow.
ad. So it looks very TV-ish, where the first one looked like film, but it's from the same director, same, everything, and it literally came out a year later. So you're like, well, what's the difference? Like, oh, it's basically a TV movie,
Mhm.
But it's actually pretty good. It's a prequel, so it's about how Sebastian and the Sarah Michelle Gellar's character kind of first have to start living with each other because their parents just got married, kind of a thing. It's basically the same movie, same beats, same everything. But that's a pretty good sequel. I Know What You Did Last Summer too. I think it's not good, but it's way better than that third piece of crap.
I like that they were trapped on that island, dude. Like I thought that was like that was pretty good. The last boat left, and they're just stuck there with the killer. I mean, I thought that was awesome. There's no way to get help.
They made Freddie Prinze Jr. a fisherman in the first movie.
They did. And I was just thinking this. Do you guys? So one thing that didn't make sense to me, obviously, because I want to talk about the kills in this movie. Well, obviously, we have 6 kills, I believe, which we have.
I forget this because the sister had a pretty brutal kill too, right?
The sister dies, and then that the actor John Gillespie, which Max, the guy was in love with Julie, he dies. Like I think he shoves his face in like boiling water or something, where they had the crabs.
He gets it pretty rough.
But why did they die?
Does he get the hook through the chin?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it was. But like, why did they
Gnarly.
die if they didn't do anything? If they never had anything to do with the whole hitting him with the car and all that stuff?
They got in the way.
Yep, in his way.
The fisherman just goes in a straight path.
That's true. He was like, I'm gonna either go by you or I'm gonna go through you or get out of the way. And he was like, nah, taking. But
so you had Max, who he gets like the hook through the chin while he's at that like crab shack.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the off-screen kill for David. So he was actually murdered by Ben Willis, and it was not in a car accident.
And then you have.
Oh, and we know Ryan got stabbed 100 times in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Impaled with a hook from behind.
Sarah Michelle Gellar, right before, with the fireworks scene.
Yeah.
Would you say that's the most memorable kill in the movie? To me, it is.
Yeah.
Which one? Sorry.
The fireworks. Sarah Michelle Gellar stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was really gonna make it, man. I felt bad for her at that scene. I was like, damn, you were like just a foot away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you want to see her come back as a Force ghost?
I was gonna ask you guys that if you thought that there was a possibility that they would pull the same thing, because I mean they would honestly get away with it. I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised if at the end of the movie she shows up.
Yeah. Imagine, like, I mean, how
she had a twin sister no one knew about.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's a good cop out to get out of it. It's like
I could totally see them doing that, which is why
it was all a dream.
It's like.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
except Superman.
Like what we were talking about with the whole with the same writer and everything. Like, do you think like this is like a whole like 90s cinematic universe for horror with the same writer and everything? How they all had the tie-ins.
The Williamson universe.
Dawson's Creek is in this universe, you know.
Dude,
Pretty
it
soon you're
is.
gonna see like the sparkle rings start showing up. They all come in.
Like Sarah Michelle Gellar is back.
That'd be
They
incredible.
come back and they just fight the freaking
With
fisherman.
She shows up as Buffy.
The crossover that nobody asked for.
Which, speaking of Buffy, they're doing that. They're bringing that back, and she's involved. That I'm curious to see what they do with that.
Hey,
Well,
I want them to
revamped the
bring
whole
back.
thing because, what's her name died? Michelle Trachtenberg died, and I think she was part of the show. So I think
I want them to bring back Angel. Anybody watch that show?
Yeah,
Long
David
time ago.
Boreanaz? Oh, I loved that show.
I never got into those shows like Buffy and Angel and Supernatural.
Supernatural I never watched, but I wish I would like I just never had the time to watch it, and it became such a big thing that it's like, man, I've thought about like going back and checking it out. I mean, I've heard, I mean, obviously it lasted as long as it did, and I'm a big fan of Jeffrey D. Morgan.
Or something.
I mean, there's a massive box set for it. I know that Chris has the box set. I think I've seen it like on top of his shelf.
I didn't know this. Peter in the chat just said Sarah Michelle Gellar is going to be in Ready or Not sequel.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah.
She's kind of been making a small comeback, mostly with like voice acting, because she was the voice of I don't know the character's name, but in the Masters of the Universe Netflix show, she was a voice.
Same thing with Freddie Prinze. He does a lot of like voiceover stuff. He's big into video games, and
he's
like
a big
board
Star
games.
Wars dude too.
Yeah.
You know who else has become that way, GC, that you might appreciate? Will, I forget his last name, from Boy Meets World and Trojan
Will
War.
Friedle?
He's a voice actor for a lot of like Batman, and I don't think he plays Batman, but like a lot of those superhero shows. He's like a big voice actor now.
Aren't the three of them from Boy Meets World? Aren't they doing like the podcast together? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but it's everyone except for Corey, the main one. But it's like the Topanga, Sean, the brother. You know what's funny? I thought this was so crazy. Topanga in real life, her husband, I think he produces their podcast, followed me on Instagram.
No way. Pretty cool.
That's cool.
Randomly. Yeah, I talk to him all the time here and there about movies and shit. I'm like, it's Topanga's husband.
That's so
but
cool.
I think he produces the podcast. That podcast has been going on for a long time. I love that because a lot of these people, and I know we're totally sidetracking here, but like the whole because Kid and Play have a podcast too together.
I love that, man. Honestly, like I love how these actors would just go in. I know Freddie Prinze has a podcast, which I think he talks about wrestling. I know he had a horror one. Lee from Cinema Whiplash. He told me that, that he has like a horror podcast, but then I saw that he also had one about wrestling, which I did not expect. Like Freddie Prinze is here just talking about wrestling.
Crazy.
Crazy, but yeah, Freddie Prinze. I mean, have you ever seen him in like other? Did you ever watch the show Boston Legal?
Sounds familiar, but I haven't seen.
I've heard of it, but I never saw it.
He played William Shatner's son in a few episodes, and he was like this Boston. It was kind of a ridiculous character, but it cracked me up. Oh, because he can do comedy pretty well. I think he can do comedy pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, like that's the thing with him. Like I think he has range for comedy because he could do that straight face type comedy where he could say something like smart ass and just gets away with it. But I wish he did a lot more stuff. I don't remember what happened. Why he kind of just like
because him and Michelle started a family.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
I think they took a step back around then, didn't they?
Yeah, they got married, and I think they had a couple kids, and I think they just stopped to raise a family. That's probably why he did so much voice work, so we could kind of go to work for like 3 or 4 hours, do some voice, and then go pick up the kids from school or something.
See,
You know,
Chase knows what's up.
There we
Chase
go.
is a
I'd take her
huge
over.
Serial Geller
I would
fan.
take her over Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Really?
Same.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Same.
We have that in common. I will take fat Jennifer Love Hewitt still.
No.
Oh, what does that mean?
Childhood memories, man. Have you ever seen Heartbreakers?
Yeah.
No,
I
but
think
Cheryl really good right now. We talked about that earlier. She looks really good. I think she looks better now than she did in the 90s.
She's aged really well.
She's aged very well. Dad definitely has taken care of herself. Both her and Freddie Prinze look
they're
amazing.
into fitness, dude. Yeah, they train very regularly. Like they're very into that stuff.
The only way you know Freddie is older because his hair is grayer.
Yeah.
That's really the only thing, but he looks like he could still be like 40, 42 or something.
Dude, he kind of
looks
stayed
amazing.
out of Hollywood, man. Less stress. You know, he was able to just raise his family, make residuals from all this other stuff. Like Josh Hartnett, man. Like Josh Hartnett took a break, came back, like aged very well. Like the dude's killing it. All of a sudden, we're having that just research. Brandon Fraser. I don't know if you guys saw in the chat. I did send a picture.
I hope Brandon gets a bigger
I'm telling you, get him. Get Rachel Weisz. Let's do a Mummy.
Well, they're doing a Mummy, but it's not with them. They're doing a because like the Wolfman Universal is releasing.
Isn't it Lee Cronin who's directing it?
Yep, Lee Cronin's doing it, and I'm like, y'all are failing. Just bring. They want to
do
do it.
If they brought those two back,
they'd make so much money.
Bring that back. Retcon 3 because that doesn't exist in my book.
3 doesn't exist. 3 doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Is that Scorpion King?
No, that's
Scorpion King is the true third movie to me.
Okay.
No, it's the one with Jet Li in it.
The Tomb of the Dragon
against something stupid. They replaced Rachel Weisz in it.
People make mistakes, right?
Yeah. I'm glad that
I would love to see an Edward Furlong come back.
Ooh.
He looks kind of rough.
Listen, don't count him out. He's not out.
I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen with him in anything lately, though.
I think I saw him on is it Michael Rosenbaum from Smallville? He has a podcast. I saw him on it, and he's gotten sober, and he just, I mean, obviously, I think like all the substance abuse that he took over the years, I definitely feel like has taken a toll on him, but he seems like he's at least in a better headspace, and just seems like, I guess he's doing conventions now at this point. So I don't know. I would love to see someone like that, have their redemption arc.
Bro,
everybody's doing it, man.
So much money off conventions, it's ridiculous.
Oh, I believe it. Him and oh my gosh, Reese. I'm totally blanking on his name from Terminator.
Oh, John Bean.
Michael Bean.
Michael Bean.
Yeah. Yep.
He's also rough. Like
he was in The Mandalorian.
Was he?
Yeah, he was really good in that. He was in one episode. Was that Mandalorian or Ahsoka? No, it was Mandalorian.
What's up, Alexander?
Episode.
Yeah,
right.
They're all the same.
Yeah, no, he was really good in that too.
I would love to meet either of them, or I don't know. Does Linda Hamilton do conventions like that?
She might start. I didn't know how crazy it was. So we just had Fan Expo here in Dallas like a month ago or something, or 2 months ago, and I was looking up prices for how much it costs just to like take pictures or get autographs. Whew.
Oh, it's not, especially like those
pricey.
Those like mains, like the main actors and actresses that they bring in there.
Oh yeah,
not cheap.
They had the whole Back to the Future cast with like Michael J. Fox and everything. I mean, I was more excited. I wanted to get Alicia Silverstone to sign my Clueless VHS.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Actually, I was gonna get her to sign The Crush, not Clueless. I was gonna do The Crush.
Oh, that's cool.
Because that was her first movie.
I was looking at the Scarefest lineup. Oh my god, they just keep announcing more and more guests that they're going to have there. I'm like, I swear to God, if I go to this thing, I'm going to end up bankrupt.
You could lose, just to take like a 5-second photo. It's like You got to save up like 3 months for that.
Mm-hmm.
If
So
you
it's
guys
just
could,
report it.
if you guys could meet one of the cast members from I know what you did last summer, like in one of these conventions, and get like an autograph or a picture, who would it be?
Oh, Sarah Michelle
Michelle
Gellar.
Gellar.
All day. All day.
Okay.
Yep.
Honestly,
Photo op,
as much
autograph,
as I say, no, it would be-
Handshake,
meet and
like,
greet.
Yeah, the whole 9 yards.
You get that VIP package.
Yeah, exactly. Go to dinner with her.
Just like, hey, can you just like flip me over, like if you were like on the Buffy show, just like throw me over.
Pretend I'm
Yeah.
a vampire.
Yeah.
I was going somewhere totally different with that. I was like,
Oh my god.
you wanted to peg you, GC, or flip you over? What?
Oh,
Oh,
god.
No, this is the wrong experience.
That's not
like
what I meant.
The worst part is GC paid for the experience.
She gets her steak out, and it's like,
Oh my god.
It's
That's
like,
fucking funny.
It's like it wasn't part of the contract here when I showed up.
I think
This is
the only
horrible.
person who I wouldn't want to meet in real life out of this whole thing is because I feel like he's like that in real life. Is Ryan Felipe. I just feel like
He seems
And I
that
feel
way
like
by
that's
his social media.
opportunity not to have him on the red carpet when you had 3 of the other 4.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait.
you could at least had him. I haven't seen any photos of him on the red carpet for I know what you did last summer.
What is he doing?
He's in
I think-
he's still doing stuff. He's doing smaller stuff. The last thing good I've ever seen him in was Lincoln Lawyer. He was really good in that. I never saw that movie, The Way of the Gun. I know that's not a new movie, but because Lionsgate's got that steelbook out, it feels like a new movie to me because I've never seen it.
I don't know
man, that
about
was
the
funny.
steelbook. I think I'm gonna, because I saw.
What do you guys have the 4K or?
No, I have the Bluray from I talked about earlier, 88.
Oh,
film
the
Blu-ray
yeah.
pack.
box set.
I'm fine with that for now.
No, I want the 4K. I was telling y'all earlier. I want the steelbook, but I want the ones with the slips. And if they're not going to release the second, I don't know what they're going to do with the second one yet. And I don't want one steel and one standard. I would rather have 2 standards than 1 steel and 1 standard. So I'm debating which one to get because I don't see that steelbook selling out. It's Sony. It's not like a boutique or something putting it out.
Yeah.
So it'll still be around next year. So I can wait to see what they're going to do with I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. Yeah. See, I want that with the slip. I really want those two with the slips.
I don't know. Like if I kind of like this, like the look of this a little bit more than the steelbook. I know that one is like the more iconic cover art, but I think that they did a nice job with the slipcover version of it.
This is one I was talking about that I have.
That's so
That's
cool.
sick.
That artwork is so dope.
So I'm happy with this, even though it has the third one.
I was about to ask that.
Just take it out.
You don't got to watch it. Yeah.
Put a booklet in there.
It's in there as a placeholder.
Yeah.
Just to
When the
fill it
4K
out.
comes out, put the 4K in there
But
when
yeah,
you get the
see.
one you want.
Is the
Yeah.
box labeled?
Oh,
Does
that's
the-
nice.
Does
the
Mine's
the
the
box
third
on
one.
the side it is, yeah.
Does it say Blu-ray on it anywhere?
No.
Oh, well, there you go.
So what I can do is do
You can
that,
upgrade
buy
each
the
out of- Yep.
buy some black 4K jewel cases and
There you go.
do it myself.
Brian, you can make us like one of those cool boxes, man, and just erase the third one.
I'm
I was gonna say that. I just need a 2-pack, please.
Yeah.
That's
No,
what I
have
did
a
with
screen one launching with the holographic paper. I don't know if I've showed you
Ooh.
privately, but I've done it with the holographic paper to release.
that's cool. That's
Um,
kind of what I did with Jurassic Park, that steelbook set right there.
mhm.
So because those transfers were not that great, I did buy the new Jurassic Park trilogy, and I just put the 4K
Put 'em
discs in there. Yeah,
I'm thinking about doing the same. I'm thinking about just getting like another case for mine and just because I like the inside art of the steelbook. I just don't like this. I don't want to have 2 different and be like, oh, I get my slips, and I worked very hard to get all the slips for
Mhm.
Jurassic
Mhm.
Park and
Yeah.
with the new transfers and everything. But
That's a good question. What character do you guys think you're like from I Know What You Did Last Summer, and do you think you'd survive the Fisherman? Oh,
no,
man.
I wouldn't.
No, I'd probably get caught slipping.
Dude, I would get one
Drinking
good hit.
coffee or
Here's my thing. I wouldn't even ended up being driving out doing that stuff. I'm a homebody, so I wouldn't.
You wouldn't be
even
out the window. You wouldn't be out the sunroof.
yeah. Come on, Jordan. You'd be like hanging out the.
I'm
sunroof.
accident prone, so I would have died. Like something would have happened to me.
You try to run from the fisherman and slip and break your own neck, and he's like, "Well, damn."
Yeah,
I would have went out Final Destination style,
Dude.
easily.
I would have ended up in the ice chest on the boat.
I would have for sure, like, I feel like I would have tried to pull like a Freddie Prinze. Because I mean, if somebody sends me one of those letters after that, like I start getting paranoid and I would have overthought everything and I would have like booby trapped everything. But I think he would have definitely got me at the end.
No.
Just I would have taken a second to realize that, like, I know what you did. What did I do last? Oh,
like, yeah, I'd have just been one of the guys in the parade. Just,
yeah.
On the float, it's like he can't get me if I'm over here.
I wouldn't even be on the float. I'd just be. I'm just here in the background.
He's like taunting him the whole time he sees him in the crowd, and he's like, "Nana, nana, boo, boo, you can't get me."
Oh man,
I'd be so paranoid, man. It's like one of those letters. Like, damn it! I remember. I was like, wasn't I chugging beer from a keg upside down last summer? It's like, what was happening?
I would risk the hurricane.
Dude, the fisherman will remember.
That feels like it would be a really shitty way to die, though, with that hook.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks. Yeah, it's all like, and the guy probably like smells like fish.
Oh,
he's a fisherman. So
oh yeah, you can smell him like a mile away.
Good, juicy, good catch at the very end,
dude. How did nobody like? I mean, if this guy's a fisherman and he's wearing one of those, like, I'm pretty sure he didn't go to the store and buy like that whole like outfit. So it's used. It's like and if we all know, like, if you've been around the fish market or like the produce section,
it's getting worse.
Yeah. So it's like, how did they not smell him coming?
To be fair, they live in like a fishing community, so I'm sure everyone smells like that.
So they're just everybody's just fishing.
I'm sure the natural air.
The whole town just smells like fish.
It's you cross that county line and fish.
Nah, man, I'm good.
Dude, that's terrible, man.
Sorry, Sarah Michelle Gellar, you're out.
Where was this? Does anybody know where this movie was filmed? Like, what part? Is it like a Washington, Seattle kind of a thing, or is it like
there's some gorgeous shots in that movie. I will say that.
Yeah,
because part of it feels very like Savannah, Georgia. At the same, like it feels.
It was filmed in Southport, North Carolina.
No, I was gonna say my next thing was gonna say Carolina. It feels
but there were additional scenes shot in Sonoma County, California.
Huh.
Which is not far from me.
GC, that's near you.
I feel like
right?
that opening shot would have been in California.
That's what I was thinking. That's
Sonoma's pretty close to where I'm from. So
that shot was definitely in California. I mean, especially like over, because I don't know in North Carolina, like there's no Oceanside Drive like that. When they hit emergency.
The highway was California, the opening was California, but everything with Anne Heche was definitely North Carolina.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see those mosquitoes the size of a quarter. Dude, it is brutal in the summer.
They probably smell like fish.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I could see that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like Sydney's house, that whole scene right there looks straight out of Sonoma County.
Wasn't Scream like a Michigan? I always think of like Michigan because isn't the town supposed to be like one of those?
Brian, have you been to Michigan?
No, but I remember
it's not like that at all. I mean, I appreciate you plugging Michigan, but
that's like people who come to Texas and be like, "Where's the horses?" I'm like, no.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
They picture you with a 6-shooter.
I mean, some of the in all fairness, some of the houses I could see that a little bit, but some of the like the shots there, they definitely don't look like they would have been filmed here.
Well, you're the Michigan expert. What about American Pie? Because that was Michigan, but it was shot in California.
I would have to. I got to go back and watch that because I know you guys have been talking about the 4Ks. That's actually one that I'm due for a rewatch on.
You need to get some red spines on your shelf behind you, bro.
That's right, brother.
Dude, don't look. It's so embarrassing.
We're gonna zoom in.
No. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah,
Hey man, that's
that's
go
sinister,
back, go
man.
back. What do we got?
See what we got here.
Let me full screen my thing. Here we go.
How do you full screen it? Now I just see you,
Yours is out
Jordan.
of focus. You're
Yeah, you're a little out of focus. No, I
Me?
don't know if you guys are able. Yeah.
Yeah, in the
you got that
background.
1 point. Yeah, you
Oh,
got
there
that
we
one.
I see a Chucky in the background.
Yeah, that's all I see.
Ooh.
Dawn
And
of
a
the Dead.
hand that's grabbing your head.
And I see
Oh, Dawn of the Dead.
Ooh.
Scream. I see the blockbuster box that is Scream.
I actually
See,
have.
that's the problem because this
Wait.
boom arm gets in front of my face and it goes out of focus.
I just see GC right now.
Wait a minute.
You should put a sticker of somebody else's face on your boom arm and have it it's like constantly trying to like go back and forth with you in the face of somebody else.
That'd be funny.
Jordan, did you for your focus do you have it set to following your eye? Because I kept having an issue with that, so I had to do it manually to pick like if I move past here.
On my camera, there's a presentation mode. So where anything that I put in front of the camera, it usually will autofocus. So like
Oh, okay.
it automatically changes. So like when presenting stuff, that's why I have that.
Okay.
Oh,
So
somebody,
Do we know what we're doing for the next Cinema Rewind?
that's a good question.
Tease us,
You know,
GC. Let's do
Yeah.
Urban Legend.
I'm down for that. I'm actually down for that. That'd be pretty fun. What do you guys think? What do you guys whoever's watching, like, what do you guys think? Do you guys want to see Urban Legend next, or do you guys have any suggestions for us? Because
Throw it to the chat.
yeah, I mean, I'm open. I know Steven's already down, Jordan's down, and Brian, what do you say, brother? You in for
Yeah, I
that
say we
one?
do Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
I haven't even
Y'all
seen
seen a
it.
lot
to be
more
honest.
horror movies than I have.
We always do
just
American
remember,
Pie.
it doesn't have to be horror. That's the thing with Cinema Rewind. It could be literally, it's not like my podcast where it's horror, but this could be anything. So we could do American Pie. I mean, we could do anything.
Oh man,
Oh, Fired Up. We could do that one.
fired up. I have Bring It On coming in tomorrow. Bring It On and Clueless both are coming in tomorrow.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Jordan, what was the one you said?
Urban Legend.
Urban Legend.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I haven't
I
seen
love
that.
this.
Might not be a bad idea.
I just
Wow.
figured we're talking about, I know what you did last summer.
Yeah. Same creators too. I mean, why not?
Oh, weren't we going to do, we had talked about doing Top Gun.
Oh,
Top Gun. Ooh, somebody said
Brian, is that one of your favorite movies?
I love Top
Cherry
Gun.
Falls.
Let's do
I
Jaws.
just redid that marathon recently for 4th of July.
What, Jaws?
No, God, what am I, a retard? I'm
Brian, did you ever finish Friday the 13th?
Did you even start Friday the 13th?
No, he was telling me that he did. You
yeah,
finished them, right?
Yeah, I honestly forgot about it.
Listen, man, I'm going to hold you to that. You better finish those movies.
Where did you end off?
Marathoning though, this is so hard. I'm like, I need a break in between.
Dude,
Yeah.
nah, man.
I got to 4.
Okay. Through 4?
I got to 4, and then I skipped, and then I watched Jason.
You can't skip 4.
Yeah.
Well, no, I had to skip because I got the 4Ks, and I needed to justify if I was going to keep them because I didn't know if I liked the movie. So I skipped. I'm going to go back, and I did Jason Goes to Hell, which actually looks really good.
Wait, did you say if you were going to keep one, if you were going to keep the Blu-rays?
No, if I was going to keep the 4Ks because I already have the box set.
That's what I was going to say,
yeah.
dude. Someone gifted you that.
Put
yeah,
the
but
4Ks in the box set.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I bought the Arrow
Yeah.
4K because they went on sale
Got it.
for like $20 each. So it was like too good of a deal not to get or something. So I bought that and Jason X, but I was like, I don't know if I should keep these because I have the box, so I needed to justify. Jennifer's Body, I can do disturbing behavior all day long. Jennifer's
hell yeah.
I love The Craft.
Fear,
Seen-
no, I can't.
These are some great options, man. I mean, we could even do an episode where we pick like 3. I mean, if we could pick some that like kind of coincide with each other in a way. Like
I
the same
say we do
theme.
Black Sunday.
Never heard of
I
it.
know Steven's on board with that.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm looking at my box set right now.
That's
so
literally why I said that.
I'm getting sweaty.
wait, is that a Giallo?
Mine's
Is that
still
part of
sealed and
your
everything.
new,
I want to
like,
open it so
that's
bad.
You
part
didn't
of the
open it yet?
No, because I got it. I had to make dinner and then I jumped in here. So, I
Dude,
haven't
speaking
even
of
opened it.
dinner, look what oh shit.
Oh, you know what I did get though? That was a gift from Chase. You'll be proud of this.
Get out of here, dude. Mine still hasn't even shipped. I'm so mad about that.
Dude, you shouldn't have put on Four Flies on Gray Velvet.
Yeah, but they have it in stock if you order it from them. So that should
even
not even
worse.
hold it off.
Oh,
I've
That's
been
the
wanting.
gift
Let's
from
showcase
Chase.
it.
listen, guys, let's save it's such a nice steel book.
That's steelbook.
Don't make me double dip.
do it, Steven. It's worth
Oh,
Oh,
Brian,
God.
just give it to me.
it. Oh, that'd be a good one. The Town That Dreaded Sundown.
The
So you're just
original.
throwing movies out. Like we're like, I've never even heard of any of these.
Hey, what
Yeah.
cameras do you guys use?
For
Sony
for videos or for this, I'm just using my laptop. But for, I'll go get it. Y'all can talk. Okay.
Good Lord, he's got his Chinese made red camera over there.
It's like literally right. Yeah, it's huge.
I've got a Sony.
It's okay. I just
A7
use
IV.
this, $4,000 camera. It's all good.
Dude, look at that thing. It's like
Damn, man.
James Cameron over here.
It's like a hand cannon.
That's why his videos are like impeccable. Like every time I'm like, man, I'm here fighting for my life with my camera.
Well, I got
It's
two of them. This is like.
Hey, can you send me the other one?
send you the other one? Where?
I'll trade you mine.
One back there.
When he
There we go.
flicked it.
Like just
Damn,
a
Brian. How am I supposed to follow up that? I got a Logitech 4K Brio webcam.
Nice.
I've got the Sony A7 IV. I use that for my main photography, but I do use it for my other videos for the live streams because it has that feature, so you could just plug it in.
Mhm.
I do highly recommend don't use a battery for the camera. Just use one of the ones that's I forget the name for it, but the battery itself, it has like a power cord, so you could just plug it into the outlet. And this thing, you could run it pretty much forever. Just keep it well ventilated and turn off the setting in the camera that charges the camera when you have it plugged into your laptop. Because if you're using one of these kind of dummy batteries, it's going to cause issues and overheat. But
I've got the Sony ZV-E10.
I've heard that one's really great.
I like it, yeah. And it's got the same feature GC was talking about. With mine though, I can plug it into my laptop and it stays completely fine. And it's on battery right now.
Do you are you using USB-C?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's probably what it is. Because yeah, if you use traditional USB, like it
And
gives so many issues.
not enough. Yeah, and then mine, I turned off just in case. There's a setting to where it has a higher tolerance of heat. So because this, if it gets to a certain heat, it'll shut off.
It'll
Mm.
shut
I
off.
had to do the same. Yeah.
Yeah,
Brian,
mine's
I know
got a
what you-
built-in fan that I have to because it gets loud without the fan. So this is my mini. This is small. This is camera A.
Brian,
This is camera.
Get
C.
out of
holy
dude.
shit. Hold on, let me zoom
Holy
in here
hell,
so everybody-
man.
Show everybody again.
Yeah, bring
because
it back
that's-
up.
Hold on, my monitor. Like, hold on, so we got camera. This
Dude.
is just a small handy cam one.
It's nothing.
This is my running gun, dude. The battery for this is like this big for this, and then
How do you run with that thing, dude?
then
I
big
just
one.
picture you.
I have
Oh
it
my
set up for
God.
YouTube right now with the arm, but
Dude, I got scared for a second
That's
that it was
incredible.
gonna fall.
nah, this is
That's
fine.
amazing.
It's
So
just
damn
loose.
cool, dude.
Right here. These are my just everyday cameras.
Brian's over here shooting in 16K.
Oh, absolutely.
These do shoot 6K. I never shoot 6K. The
Dude.
storage space. People want to talk about resolution until they actually have to save the footage, and it's like,
It's
oh
a
yeah,
nightmare.
this 5-second clip is 5 gigabytes.
That's
Well,
insane.
yeah, I mean, I'm sure when you're getting that high.
Steven knows what you were filming last summer, Brian.
It was with Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Oh my god.
We got something here.
She broke my heart, and I had to go run and find some Trojans, and it was just a war, man. You know.
You get a letter. Dude, that was hilarious. That was a hilarious freaking scene by Ryan Phillippe. Where he's like, yeah, you get run over. Helen gets her hair chopped off, which somebody mentioned in the chat earlier too. It's like with
with the haircut.
Yeah, the fisherman. That's how he threatens her. He gives her like a shitty haircut. She's like, "Oh God," that's what gets her. But dude, that's funny, man. That's true. He's like, "Can I get a freaking letter?"
Small town.
And then we got your shit stick.
Is her last name Shivers? I don't think I ever put that together.
It was, yeah. In the dad's business, it was actually misspelled. It was supposed to be their last name, but that was kind of like a little mess up in production where they slightly misspelled it. But that was another thing that I found. And there was something funny in the scene at the end where Jennifer Love Hewitt, where she's like in the ice room on the boat. So that wasn't ice. That was actually like some type of like gelatin. So, and you see it like the way when she moves, you see the gelatin like doing the whole gelatin thing.
Yeah, ice would have been way too cold for that. I've had to use that gelatin on one of my movies for snow. That stuff is a son of a bitch to clean. Like it is. I would rather just use real ice and melt it. Like,
dude, I didn't know that was a thing, man. That's really cool.
It's just like the little powder you get in like water. You just kind of like put like a little bit of water and it flush up.
That's cool.
Have you seen
people use it for decorations for Christmas in their house? But
it sounds like that guy on Instagram. He's the prop master. You guys ever follow him? He always does dad jokes, but he's worked on big Hollywood movies and TV shows, and he's a prop master, and he talks about how to create these different just whatever just out of household objects. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
See, that was that kid that came up with that.
Isn't that the same for Thor? In Thor Ragnarok, the whole scene where he's like, he screams like yes, or there was some line that some like kid on set, like Make-A-Wish kid, suggested.
When he sees the Hulk?
I know him. He's a friend from work.
Exactly. That's the one. Yes, that was awesome.
So goofy.
Kid. I don't know how they take themselves seriously redoing that line, because they put it in the trailer for the new movie. The What Are You Waiting For?
I know.
It was a lot more dramatic based off the trailer. It was a little bit more of a dramatic scene because she's screaming for her life when she said it. She's not like in the middle of the field, which, by the way, give credit to the cinematographer for that awesome crane shot up above.
Yeah.
All I think about is Anna Faris getting like something thrown at her. Like, shut the fuck up.
The camera zooming into her face.
I think it was Scary Movie 2, and she's driving to the house, that the mansion. She's singing, and the radio yells at, "Hey, shut up!"
That was Vitamin C. The Where We Go on.
Yeah.
It was a spoof of from Urban Legend, right before before they run into Brad Dourif at the gas station.
Oh shit!
Really, I didn't know that.
Seems so crazy.
I have not seen that movie in so long. I never put that reference together.
I want to know
references from. That's what we should do. Just do like one of the parodies in all the movies that.
Ooh, a scary movie.
Scary movie.
That would be a funny one. And you know what? They're doing the new Scary Movie. That would be a good cinema.
They're bringing back the Waynes.
Dude, I'm worried about that. I think it's too. Comedy's not the same. It's what we were talking about earlier, like with Tropic Thunder. Like even with the Wayans, I think they're still gonna PC them.
You think so, or you think they're just gonna let them go?
I think if the Wayans were doing it independently, they would go crazy. But I think the studio is gonna handcuff them a little bit. Predictions for the new film.
What do you think is gonna die? Like, do you think Freddie Prinze and Jennifer Love? Yeah,
I don't think Jennifer Love Hewitt's gonna die, but I think Freddie Prinze Jr. will.
I think Freddie may go out in like a blaze of glory, kind of a heroic moment. I could see that.
Like David Arquette style.
Oh, dude, that made me so mad.
Yeah.
Are either one of the actors in this like the kids of them? Do we know that? I don't know anything about the movie. So like, are these like the kids of them, or are they just
probably like a kid that they never knew they had?
Are they together in the movie, Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
because he looks like he's still a fisherman or something, and she's like a lawyer or some shit or something. I don't know. I just remember
They got to
seeing-
have their love story as part of the story of the movie.
Of course.
Yeah, they're gonna do the whole or the Dominion, Jurassic Park Dominion thing at the end. Steven doesn't know the reference, but
I still need to watch this.
Haven't seen it either. Yeah.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
Dominion.
kill off a legacy
They'll
character.
definitely kill off a legacy character. I think it's true. They're probably going to kill off Freddie Prinze. He probably just signed up for this one time.
Get
and
his
they're just-
paycheck and dip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna die protecting Jennifer Love Hewitt. Like I think that's my prediction for it.
I could see that. I mean, the only girl who's gonna live probably is the main girl, the blonde, and
Or they kill them all.
Or
Imagine that.
what we're gonna find out is one of the
There's
main
nobody
girls.
left.
What's gonna happen is in the movie, they're gonna find out one of the main girls is you find out is the daughter of Freddie Prinze, and he's gonna die trying to protect her. Once he finds out, oh, you're my daughter,
I could
and
totally.
that's gonna happen. That's what I think.
And
I could
scene.
see them subverting the killer too. They're totally gonna subvert the killer. Like the killer is gonna be somebody. It could be one of the kid, or maybe one of the kids, or like somebody closer to the kids. They're not. I don't think they're gonna do the whole storyline with some girl died a year ago who we don't know, and it's dad.
It's gonna be what's her name? That was at the house, the ex junkie you were talking about. She's gonna come back as the killer. She had a relapse,
She died
and
early.
no, she had a relapse. Wait, what?
Yeah.
And died.
Yeah, she died.
Oh shoot, that's her. Well, never mind. This is.
I mean, they
real
could.
quick.
I guess they could CGI bring her back like Paul Walker.
Oh God, no! Don't do that.
You didn't hear that?
Hey, did
Yeah,
y'all
they're
hear-
bringing. Did you hear they're bringing it
Yeah.
back again?
Yeah, Vin Diesel announced it. If he's announcing it, you know it's official.
because it's all about
That's
family.
Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Diesel's gonna have to lose a lot of weight because he got rammed on the internet for this.
I just saw his announcement, and I'm just like, guys, give it a break. Like, we're bringing it back to the street cars. I'm like, okay.
Damn.
back when stealing DVD players was like the big thing.
Yep.
And
now
Honda
with
Civics.
Honda Civic
good
parts
times.
and DVD players were like the big thing, and now they're going to space and saving the world.
I will say though, to this comment that Alexander put, I could definitely see them making the killer a girl.
Oh yeah,
What's-
I could totally see that.
That's
too.
happening.
100%. I could totally see that. Yeah.
Like she's a granddaughter of the fisherman.
because the person's covered like up to their eyes, and they're in a big trench coat, so it wouldn't. You could totally. Because wasn't the killer in Scream like for one of the girls too? It was Emma Roberts, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Scream 4. So.
Yeah.
And in the second one, it was the mom. So yeah, they're totally gonna do that. I'm trying to look up the cast right now to see who's another big name actor in the movie that is gonna be playing a small role that is gonna be like a killer.
We got
All
another
right.
question too from Alexander. Speaking of photography, do you guys have a favorite shot in the film? I know we did last summer. For me, it's Helen's silhouette as she runs towards the store when she's being stalked by the fisherman. That's actually a really good
Dude,
scene.
That is a great question. The scene, yes, and the scene when they're talking backstage at the beauty pageant and the camera goes in and the lights on the curtains go down and it's
Yeah.
transparent and it's shot through the curtain. I love that shot. I think that's so creative.
I like the campfire scene on the beach.
The campfire's great. The intro's great.
Mhm.
That's probably my favorite one of all of it. I mean, they did a fantastic, especially for like a slasher movie like this, where this teen slasher, they had some very beautiful cinematic shots.
My favorite shot is where the fisherman loses his hand and goes overboard.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Man,
I
have.
think I've
Something.
Damn.
I think
You
I
know,
The whole
Oh.
movie is them in his backyard having a barbecue
And
together.
brisket. Some
The whole
Coronas
thing-
and brisket.
the whole thing's a dream.
They,
I think it's gonna be this Austin guy.
the killer. Oh, let
Yeah.
me
I
make your
think it
screen.
could be
here.
him. This guy. with the
Maybe.
beard. I think it could be because I'm looking at him like he's the only one I recognize from like other movies that he was in back in like the day. So That or it's one of the girls.
I'm sure it's gonna be one of the girls. Plot twist: it's Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Oh, imagine she just snaps and she's there yelling at herself. What are you waiting for? Or slaps herself.
Bro, if they ever did that, had the balls to make her like evil in any way, I would be down 100%. That would win
She
for
could pull
me.
it off.
See,
I think
the whole movie's an unreliable narrator from her perspective.
she goes crazy and she
I was
like,
just about
she goes crazy and she like doesn't know she's doing it, kind of a thing. It's almost like a split personality.
And it explains the first movie. And the whole movie was all in her head. Whole
What if half
franchise.
this movie is, like flashbacks to the first movie?
They're supposed to have deleted scenes from the first movie showing in this movie. So I'm assuming it's going to be like flashback type stuff. But I read something like that today and I thought that was going to be interesting. Like, oh, that's cool. Okay. I wonder what it is. I mean, maybe, who knows, dude? Imagine like she ends up being the killer and then Freddie Prinze confronts her and like she kills him kind of like Game of Thrones style, where it's like at the end with the whole Khaleesi thing where she just kind of like hugs him and he just gasps and he has a hook in him and then scene.
Yeah.
Let's say, are these kids in college in this one or are they in high school? Because the first one they were in high school, right?
Yeah. I mean, what there wasn't a college in the town. They had to leave town to go to college, right? That's what I
I'm
remember.
looking at the thing, and the lead girl in this movie in real life is 27 years old.
Yeah,
she
no,
looks
they're
18, but she's like 27.
yeah, they all look too much older to be like high school.
Like
I mean,
even on the poster, they put the legacy characters in the very front and everybody else in the back.
yeah. Well, that's
Like,
because it's like
where's the blonde lead in here? Is it her? Like, where's the blonde? Like,
oh no, go put it again. I think it was the one on the left, all the way to the left. Her, I think it's her.
yeah, that's her. But I'm like, she's more prominent in the poster, and it's like
She seems like she might be the killer.
Could be, yeah.
She has a look like she's.
Alexander was saying that it takes place at an engagement party, so they're probably a little bit older.
Oh, it's an engagement party.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the trailer? Now it's been a minute since I've seen the original trailer. Is this the trailer, the original one where it opened up, where they're like, "Oh, just go take a bath, honey. I'll be." You know, oh God, yeah, no. That first trailer was like, "What is this?
Yeah.
What are they doing? This feels like a commercial for a spa."
So you're going to see it, Brian?
No. Bro, I go see Superman. I haven't seen Thunderbolts. I haven't even seen Mission Impossible.
Yo, Superman was tight.
Superman was great.
Yeah.
Oh, don't say that out loud. You're gonna upset Chase from maybe Pop Culture.
Why?
That's
He didn't
it.
like
He's
it,
probably
or
gonna
is he
email.
a Snyder fan?
Go check out his video. He did a whole video on it.
Hey, he didn't like Anora either, and I loved Anora, so
I really liked Nora too.
Anora was great.
Maybe I just have a more fondness for strippers. I don't know. I didn't get it though. I went to Barnes and Noble yesterday. I had it in my hand and I put it back and I was like, I'll wait till November. That or the end of the month. Still debating. I didn't want to spend too much money yesterday though. I did get Arsenic and Old Lace based off a recommendation, so I gotta watch that. But Barry Lyndon with.
I'm done picking up for the month. This is the last one I got was Repulsion.
That's what we all say.
Buying like every other day for the whole month so far. I mean,
I'm putting back money for the next Criterion sale now.
Yeah, seriously. Well, now that they've got those Cronenberg titles coming, excited for that.
This has got some good announcements.
Did y'all see the History of Violence one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't love the cover art, but
you don't?
No, I don't.
No,
it's not as bad as the high tension steelbook.
I like the high tension steelbook artwork.
No,
no.
I'm sorry. I can't agree with you on that.
I dig I dig
I
art.
think
it's better than what I expected it to
it's
be.
cool, but I think for what the movie is,
because it gives too much away, you think?
No, it just there's
Yeah.
too much. There's too much going on with it. Like I don't know, and maybe it's just because we got I think the second Sight box set did a nice job with it.
I mean, I like the original post. I
just
mean,
perfect.
yeah, it's a steelbook, so I'm gonna get the steelbook. I'll probably make an outer box with that original art because I'm not gonna keep my steelbook art.
Too
but,
good.
I would have
mean-
loved to seen a shot of her actually like using the chainsaw or something, like some kind of shot like that. Even though
Like
that might
even
be,
that would be a cool artwork on the steelbook.
Mhm.
Yeah.
you see, you're selling me on the second site one, but isn't that the small? Didn't y'all say that one's a lot smaller than the other boxes?
It is, but it's not like a deal breaker, I think.
No.
I was actually because I
And
got
does
my
it?
first second
Do you
site
really
box.
need? Do you really need like a large box set for that one? I don't know.
I don't want to pay aftermarket prices. Honestly, I'll
No.
pay the $35 for the steelbook and just build a box.
Guys, if you want
Not
one
right
of those
now.
cool copies,
Well, not
Are
of
they-
this. You can get this.
Are they carrying that, Jordan? Do you know? Is Movie Room because that's is it a Lionsgate Limited, the new one?
Yeah. So
So
I
is
don't think
movie-
he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna carry it.
I don't.
But
I've never.
I'm not 100% sure.
Dude, I want to get that new Ghoulies movie.
Goes to
well,
college.
Yeah, man, that's right up my
Okay.
alley.
there you go, Steven. You get the movie den 10. Or if you want to get crazy, dude, use my code at Monster Ball, and there we
Oh,
go.
Oh my
Shop
god,
it
you guys are bad influences. I don't need to spend any more money.
I just used my code for. I used Jordan's code last week. I'm gonna start a
Nice.
whole new email and a new name, and then I'll use.
Go for it.
a
Dude.
new alias, Brian spelled backwards.
Free shipping. Well, because there's a few more I got to pre-order. I'm gonna order. I'm waiting because I love how Movie Room has the numbers on how many they have left. Because I got the very last House of the Devil one. They have like one, so that was one of the big things of me getting that. And for the American Pie Presents, that's coming out at the end of the month. I think they have 9 left, so I'm kind of like watching it every day,
Yeah.
and probably gonna get it a lot closer to the release.
Sweet.
Are any of y'all
Well-
getting The Conjuring?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting the thick.
The big box, yeah. I pre-ordered the big box from Amazon, but I may cancel that and get it from Movie
I'll
Room.
show you the other release I have of it.
Because
For the Conjuring?
For the Conjuring, yeah. That Warner Brothers big box that they have coming.
Did you okay, so they released the Lethal Weapon one too, right?
Mhm.
Brian, didn't you get that?
Yeah, I'll grab it.
You think that that's worth it? It's still really nice.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
no, that's
really
too-
nice.
Jordan, that's too spooky.
Put the hands near the discount code. There we go. She's
Yeah.
so scared because of how good of the discount is.
Damn,
Yeah,
lucky
I
man.
remember going this to. I actually picked it up at Walmart, like when it first came out.
What a good movie.
So good.
I think it's worth it just for. Well, here's the thing. Depends how much you like the movie. I would say wait to see what they do with the other ones, but I think this kind of makes it a little bit the whole clear.
Oh,
thing
I
with,
love that release.
yeah.
That's really nice.
You know,
That
and
release is-
Ooh, with the
actual-
gun.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's really really cool, and I mean I think the slipcover is really good too. Ever since somebody pointed out this looks like Loaded Weapon, I can't unsee it. But
I love it.
Well, what's really cool too is right there.
yeah, the bullet holes are debossed.
Even
And
if
you
you're
can
not
actually-
into
yeah,
like,
I love how you can see the smile on the other side. I don't know if you can see it on screen,
yeah,
but
Looks like a really nice release.
even if you're not
Um,
into the chunky box, dude, that transfer and their upgrade they did with that.
Mm-hmm.
I would
agree.
also say when it comes to recommending this, I want to say yes, but at the same time, I don't know if they're gonna do like what they're doing with Nightmare on Elm Street. If they're gonna release this in a cool box, and next year it's like, here's all 4 in steelbooks. Like, all
Oh,
at once.
I remember you telling me that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sketchy with. I'm nervous on. I'm kind of watching to see what their MO is gonna be with
Mhm.
these. They have so many that they're gonna release one in a cool box, and then I'm worried if the next okay, well next you're gonna get them. So you basically got to buy it twice. That's my only
Well-
concern. If that's gonna be their MO.
The Conjuring, you have the option for the thicker box set like that one, and then
Mhm.
you have the steelbook separately and then the slip?
Is the
Cover
US
variant?
getting the slip, or is that just the UK?
Oh, I don't know.
The
I thought
US
I swear I've
would
seen
prob-
3 different ones.
The US will probably get a slip. Not with the steelbook though. The steelbook, I've only seen the steelbook one. I haven't seen the standard edition for The Conjuring yet. Like the art.
Because I just wonder if they're going to do like what they did with Tombstone, is we only get a steelbook, but UK got the slip.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Maybe because they also did that with Kingdom of Heaven.
Yeah.
Do you guys
Ooh,
think that they'll do a box set for like once the new, I know what you did last summer comes out, they'll do like a whole box set with all 4 of them? Or are they going to just
They're
like
not
start
gonna touch
pumping
the-
them?
They're not going to touch the third one.
I don't
No.
think if they're, I don't know. After hearing they're not going to do Final Destination, I don't know.
Wait,
Are
I
you guys
thought-
getting that Blu-ray set?
I might.
Which
Come on,
one?
I thought about it.
Jordan, be cool.
I might. I probably will.
Someone else has to get it with me.
I'll get it with you.
I would
No.
I would 100% do this. I love those movies.
That's proof. I mean, Planet Terror is my favorite out of the two. I love.
Let's
Planet
do
Terror.
it. There we go. We got, what about you, Jordan?
Gotta watch both of them, Jordan.
Oh,
That's
we're
proof.
doing both. Okay. Yeah. Why not?
We're doing
'Cause
the
I
whole
know-
grind. We're gonna talk the
We got the
commercial.
Via Vision collection.
Dude,
Well,
my buddy,
I got to go shopping then.
my buddy Lee from Cinema Whiplash, he like loves these. He has them and everything. So I'm pretty sure he'd like join in on this with us.
I remember seeing
Yeah,
that
these
in
movies are great.
the double cut. That was a very long day. That was a
It's like
very
4
long-
hours, isn't it?
Seeing the full grindhouse, yeah, there was like,
Hmm.
I think you got a break or something.
We'll end up doing like a
All right, guys.
come right back.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna have to hop off here in just a second.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, we pretty much covered everything, guys. I mean, the only thing I had left on here, which was a quick goof, in the movie, and it happens in about an hour and 30 minutes mark, where Freddie Prinze Jr. he gets snagged by the fish trawler, and he kind of like gets like falls into the water, and then he
Yeah.
somehow climbs back into the boat, and he's completely dry. That was
I never caught that. I'm gonna have to catch that on a rewatch.
Yeah, I mean that was pretty much it besides the other like little stuff like being able to see the cameraman and everything. But yeah, guys, I mean it was a blast. I think we covered everything on here as far as for the movie. I mean it was pretty much literally cut through. Do you guys want to go ahead and just go around and kind of promote your stuff, starting with Jordan, just let everybody know where to find you, buddy, and
Yeah, dude.
I'm going to highlight you here.
Yeah, you can find me the Movie Den over on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, or X, Blue Sky, TikTok. I don't have very much stuff up there, but I am on there. And yeah, coming up on Monday, doing a giveaway with the Movie Room for the Nice Guys.
Nice. Chucky's keeping it safe.
Doing a giveaway for this. So if you want to do a giveaway or if you want to win this, just head over to my Instagram and you'll check out one of my posts there. You'll see it. Or on YouTube too. You can do it on there. But yeah, guys. And then on the 20th, I think it's the 20th, me, Steven, and Chris, Beard of Film Guy, we're going to be interviewing Adam Marcus, the writer and director of Jason Goes to Hell. So really excited about that. So you guys need to join us for that. It'll be on that Sunday night at what time was it? Steven probably knows. I can't remember what time it was, but
I'm double checking right now.
yeah.
Dude, hell yeah,
7
man.
p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. Pacific time.
There you go.
What's
So
that?
yeah, we're going to be interviewing him
Is that Saturday
you?
or
Sunday.
Sunday?
What about you, Brian? Let them know. Let the people know.
Oh, just The Last Movie Standing on YouTube. On Instagram, it's just The Last Movie Standing. I don't have any other platforms, just those two. So come
There
check
you
it out.
go.
Unless you're a Criterion fan, then you may not like my channel.
That's
Dude, I lost so many subs from that last video. It's not even funny.
Sorcerer.
You can't have an opinion, They don't want your opinion. They want your obedience.
No,
Yeah.
you can't have an opinion.
I can't have an opinion. I was told to go watch Disney remakes and Iron Man movies.
I'm
and
pretty
not
sure you would rather watch those
Jesus.
movies anyway than that.
God, yeah. Any of y'all want Sorcerer?
Damn, I already have it.
Well,
Same.
Brian, you should have told me that before I bought it. Dude, but that Return of the Living Dead steelbook.
Yeah,
You know where to find me. Michigan.
No, I gotta watch it. I started it, but I put it on at the wrong time. I put it on and then I kind of passed out. So I got halfway through it, and I can't just restart a movie from that point. I gotta start the movie over again. So probably do that this weekend because I actually want to pay attention to the movie. I was watching it a little bit in the background, and it kept catching my interest. So I need to do it when I can stop, not have anything, and just pay attention to it.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
Then Steven, let the people know what you're working on.
Yeah, so I'm a co-host on Beyond the Blood podcast, and we actually have an episode, me, Chris, and Jordan, that we're doing together covering our favorite releases from the first half of 2025. And then, we also have our Adam Marcus interview on Sunday, which we're super pumped about. You guys can find me at After Hours Video on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, you name it. So, yeah.
Dude, there we go. And yeah, guys, as for me, I mean, you're already watching on here. If you enjoyed the podcasts and you enjoy the live streams and the videos and everything, go ahead and subscribe, continue commenting, let us know if we're doing a good job. You know, if you enjoyed my videos, I saw you guys really enjoyed my Criterion video. I appreciate the support on that one. Also, if you're fans of podcasts and you're a fan of horror movies, go check out Friday Night Fright Night. I'm actually planning on posting a new episode this Friday, and I'm going to be posting the video as well on the YouTube. I did it with my buddy Keith from High Volume Video, and we talked about As Above, So Below. So that was a ton of fun to get into. I think we did almost 2 hours worth. So kind of make sure to have some snacks, a drink, and maybe take a nap beforehand because we really got into that movie, the entire making and everything. But besides that, once again, guys, thank you so much. If you're looking for any movies and you weren't able to find it on the movie room, you could always go to Monster Mall. I have my code here, Face the Movies. Go ahead and check them out. They have not just movies, but collectibles and stuff like that. So it's very awesome. And right before we go, I'm going to go check the comments real quick. I have a few of you guys saying, John, dude.
Yeah, thanks for hopping on, Jeff.
Yeah, buddy. Thank you so much, man.
Thanks, everyone.
On, man, hold on. I'm on the movie room now. Is there a Barry Lyndon UK steelbook that just got announced that I didn't know about? Because movie room's got pre-order Barry Lyndon steelbook.
Hold up, I didn't even. Did he just
There's
add
no
some
picture
stuff?
on it, but it's a first thing on their page.
Oh man!
And
yeah,
I'm
we got the Superman, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and Barry Lyndon 4K steelbook from the UK.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I am happy with the packaging that Criterion did for it. But my plan was I wanted to make like a Stanley Kubrick box, and the only one that was standing out of them all was this big, thick Criterion box at a Barry Lyndon. And I'm like, damn it. I probably would have got the steelbook and just put.
Damn.
But I'm happy with. I mean, it's just gonna go with the Criterions and not. I don't know.
Brian, you got a lot to think about.
I know, man.
Steven,
y'all got me up here like shopping on Movie Room right now, like while we're doing this.
Dude, or
no, guys, no.
No
more.
Hey,
oh man, look at these one-clicks on here, guys.
Guys,
I just keep the only one I keep checking is American Pie, and I'm like, okay, the one I want is still 12 left, so I still got a few. I still got like 2 weeks until it comes out, so I'm like just monitoring that one and Wedding, because Wedding apparently had like way less.
Oh, Steven, I have a question for you, because you just saw the new Superman movie. Do you think Superman could save the new I Know What You Did Last Summer from bombing in the box office?
Do y'all think it? Well, that's a question. Do y'all think it'll bomb, or do y'all think it'll like actually do well?
No, I think what they need to do, they should have like hopped on like rode the wave, kind of like Oppenheimer and Barbie did together. You just combined Superman and I Know What You Did Last Summer, and then just really push like that marketing push for both of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that could really like boost the numbers for I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Dude, they should have did it with Final Destination and had like a whole nostalgic like
That would have been
throwback
perfect.
weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would have been perfect.
Though it may have cannibalized the other one.
All right, guys.
Well,
I gotta go.
With that being said, yeah,
It's been
guys,
real.
thank you for signing on.
Yep.
And as